It's time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Pantelis Podcast. A nice little Friday live show for the patrons. I went on last minute, so there's going to be a few people the first 10 minutes that don't even know this is happening.
Awesome.
Everyone else is getting this later because you're not a patron. Head over to patreon.com/Pantelis to get cool episodes like this live. In front of me and in front of Poseidon, we got the JOFO crew, A-Traxxx and Teeks. Yes.
Wagwan.
What it do?
Welcome, boys.
Great to be back.
Thanks for having us again.
Great to
Thank
be
you guys
back.
for coming here. And Poseidon, how you feeling about all this?
I'm feeling frolicky.
I don't know what he means by that.
I don't even know what frolicky means.
I've already tuned them out.
You gotta wave your arms a bit more if you're frolicky.
I'm gonna frolic a bit, boys. Let me just gently frolic. Holy
Let's
fuck,
gingerly frolic.
you fucking weirdo. So, boys, thank you for coming late. That's nice of you guys.
Yeah,
For sure, man.
You made us wait.
I'd
We
like
were-
to blame Tico for
We were,
that.
wait, late in life or late today?
Late today, but I'll tell you
today.
something. It works to our advantage, to the disadvantage of the guy who manages the building. Because I had free time waiting for you guys in front. I caught him walking, and I just started yelling and arguing about fuck-ups that are happening.
You see?
right.
So, well, you ruined his day.
Well,
So,
you know what? He's not the last person that's going to happen today. I plan on ruining a lot of days today.
Yeah, just today?
That's the first one I can do. What's the third personally? Third person.
yeah, inadvertently, you don't even want to ruin his day, but you got it done.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty impressive.
Friday has begun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking right. It is
TGIF.
Friday, eh? Fucking TGIF.
Fucking Friday.
Yeah,
Beer.
stuff, man. Cheers.
Everyone, I just realized everyone is drinking at this very moment one different drink. Perrier, water, beer, coffee.
Fucking right.
Is that what you're drinking there? With that nifty sticker?
We're just four
It's fancy.
different dudes, you know?
So tell me about the JOFO podcast. How's it been? You guys have any spike in listeners? Are you doing anything differently? What's happening?
Oh my God, to be honest, we're pretty
It's
stagnant.
been good. It's our numbers going up have been a bit stagnant. We're
Yeah.
at 875.
something, yeah.
For how long?
875.
we've been
we
around
were
the-
at like 850. So we went up 20 in like the past 2 months.
Okay, so it slowed down a bit. It happens, and then
Yeah.
you just have to plug through it. There's these annoying fucking times.
That's it. Well, we got an offer from one of our viewers that said if we get to 900 by next episode, he'll give a $25 Bongia gift card, which is our sponsor.
Oh.
And then we decided we would both match it, and then Bongia got involved and said they would match it. So we got a $100 gift card if we reach 900
Yeah.
subs by
So
next.
what are you guys doing right now watching this or listening to this? And while you're listening or watching, you could head over to YouTube and look for the JOFO podcast. Get these guys. Not only are you going to have fun getting them to 900 because it's a fucking great show and you'll enjoy it, but you might win a goddamn $100 gift card to Bongia. And don't pretend like you don't need a bong and bong-related accessories. We know who fucking listens to these shows.
Exactly.
Especially ours,
The
right?
bottom of the barrel like us, you know?
Yeah, we don't have the upper echelon of society here.
No.
You know, somebody told me that about my fan. Like, it's not, but I kind of think it is. Like, I've been meeting more and more of like our 2 drink minimum fans, like live, and I'm like, I think it is the upper echelon of society. Like,
2 drink minimum is a different story.
2 drink minimum is a huge wide net.
Right.
Yeah.
You get, fuck man, that guy's a doctor. Why is he listening to this show?
Yeah.
And then you have someone you're like,
Surgery.
that's a crackhead. That
Yeah,
is guaranteed a crackhead.
How is he listening to that
Listening to
show?
you while
On
he's
what
doing
de-
open heart surgery.
On-
on what device are you listening to that show?
Yeah, sir, how is this possible on that radio? Like, there are no batteries in your portable radio. So it's very, very strange because there's some people that talk to me about your podcast, and what they mean is one of the podcasts they listen to, and they're all different. So somebody will tell me your podcast, I figure out they're talking about 2 drink minimum.
Right.
And then I'm like, what the fuck was this lady? What? Like 2 drink minimum, because it's me and Mike at the same time, is the craziest one of all the shows.
Of course.
Last episode, the first 40 minutes was about pedophiles.
Yeah. Remember, you guys were talking about the.
The Cuties controversy.
Yeah.
So we shit on pedophiles, and then we had, I think, 6 or 7 dislikes.
And then we had one
pedophiles
on.
were very upset.
Yes, coming on that, they said that the whole thing was that you said it was marketed towards pedophiles.
The way it was basically Netflix had a lot of explaining to do, and they haven't explained yet. The way the film was marketed in France and the way it was in the States was completely different. In France, they showed children being children, kites, all that, whatever in the poster.
Being children,
Being children.
big
Yeah.
lollipops.
Yeah, exactly. And playing,
Here they showed them fucking
twerking.
Yeah.
Now, I haven't watched it because
Rainbow parties.
I'm not a weirdo, but our producer on the live shows, Jan, on 2 Drink Minimum, he had watched and he was trying to defend the movie because a lot of people have said this. Apparently, the goal behind it, the woman who directed it, already that's, I'm not going to watch a movie that was directed by a woman. That's crazy. But already the woman that directed it, now she was saying, she was talking about, and this is actually a real thing, and I support her for this, young girls are being over-sexualized, and it fucks with their head. growing up,
yeah,
and
I
I'm
mean,
like,
that's a fair point.
that's a fair, and I'm 100% for you to show that. However, I heard that the dance scenes were like minutes long, and the cuts are like 2 kids' asses, 2 kids' breasts. It's like, okay,
maybe the director just a little bit of a.
I heard
but you didn't need to do that.
There's a
You
part
didn't
where
need to do
they're
that.
twerking for a security guard because the security guard isn't letting them in the door through the door.
But if that's part of a storyline, it's different. But for if you have minutes long,
if you're just like
ayos, it's like,
Hold on.
guys,
Did they get through the security guard finally? By
Yeah.
twerking?
yeah.
Oh, that's suspicious. Maybe we should question the security guard.
No, it's not a documentary.
It's okay. He's from California. He's from California. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, there's a 10-year gap. Did you hear that argument on Two Drink Minimum?
Which one?
Dude, on Two Drink Minimum, this guy was arguing on Monday. He's like, California now, as long as it's just a 10-year difference, you could pretty much fuck whoever you want.
That's not true, by the way.
Yeah, but you could. There's also trans ageism, so you could identify it as any age that you
So
want.
it's basically a fucking free for all.
That's very, very dangerous.
It's free for all.
But the whole point of that is, I was gonna say, like, it's definitely marketed to pedophiles. Not true. I would have heard about it.
yeah. I get the newsletter, guys. They have my email address.
I'm
Honestly,
just
though,
not a pedophile. Can I just clarify that?
what? No, we know you're not a
All right, just
pedophile.
wanna make sure.
You would not be here. Like, I'm willing to entertain a lot of different people and argue with this and that, but I wouldn't entertain a pedophile because to me, it's not like a view thing. Like, I won't have a conversation. You need to be beaten.
Yeah,
They need to be buried under the prison.
But joking about it is okay. If
Of course.
okay.
You could joke about anything, bro. I don't give a fuck.
If making a sexual, an over sexualized teen video like Cuties
Is that if that's okay, you can make a joke about
Yeah,
it.
you can
okay,
make a
right,
joke
right,
about
right.
it.
Well, this is
right?
apparently.
Actually, Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you first.
No, you're the guest. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that I feel like you gotta be scared what you say now, man. Like so
Nah.
every little thing.
Not here.
No, I know.
Say whatever the
In
fuck
general,
you
though,
want.
you know.
Fucking tell him. What were you gonna say, Poseidon?
Yeah, sorry. Well, apparently this is super rampant in the States, specifically dance troops of little girls, and there's like all kinds of YouTube videos.
Yeah,
didn't know they existed, you said.
dance troops have been a thing forever. They're not all about This is not
Bring It
about.
On? Spirit Fingers.
Yeah.
No,
This-
no, but like where it's where they
remember Bring It
recruit
On again?
specifically little girls.
No, that's how you start. You start young. You don't understand. The problem. You think the problem is the dance troupe. The problem is not the dance troupe.
The problem is the pedophiles.
The problem is the pedophiles.
Yes.
Ah, I see.
You're like the kind of person who remember the cab driver that was raping women late at night.
Yeah.
You're the guy that was arguing on the comment boards like, why they dress like whores?
Yeah.
Why they you're
was
that
she
guy.
wearing?
no,
Yeah.
that's not what I'm saying.
It's not the kid's fault. The
No, I
kids
know.
should be allowed to dance. They should be allowed to join. The problem here is twofold.
It's also the It's also the parents' fault that they recruit them to these fucking.
It's
weird
not.
dance
It's
troops.
not the parents' fault either. The
no.
kids just want to have fun. So
Poseidon just made all kinds of new hit lists.
the Poseidon's angry with us now. He's like, you motherfuckers making fun of me? Really? The issue here, Poseidon, is very simple. There's two issues. Number one, the fact that we do have to address that we don't, even if we were young, we wouldn't have suffered it. Little girls, they're way too over sexualized, and then their image of what they have to be
Yeah.
is so toxic. And they think when they're 13, they have to be, Kylie Jenner, lips up, ass out, this and that. And it's not my fault and yours directly. It's just societally, media, the way we portrayed it. That's what a woman is.
You know whose fault it is? Ironically, it's women's fault.
But not all. You're right,
But
but
not men, because men don't give a shit. Like, I don't fucking look at a girl's fingernails. Like, I'm not going out with Kristen again because she came to see me last
She
night.
can't even
and
afford a Birkin.
Her finger, yeah. She had a fucking Michael Kors.
What a basic
She didn't
bitch.
even have a Louis Vuitton. Guys don't do that shit.
guys
That's
don't
for
do that
women.
shit. But it's not a regular woman thing. That's like a Kardashians watching.
Yeah,
It's
but
the
that's
people
what you're
that
talking
control.
about,
It's the people that are in charge of dictating culture and the media.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, I'm with you. They're toxic, and they don't. I don't know if they see what they would do to little kids or like how they fucks their heads. But it's fucked up because if you basically you can't get your childhood back.
No.
So the second you lose those years trying
Yeah.
to be on, and then people are like, what the fuck is this girl doing? She's 11 and she's twerking on dicks to get attention. Like you lose that. You lost your entire childhood.
Yeah.
You know what I
Michael
mean?
Jackson.
Michael Jackson lost his because he was a big twerker. No, Michael Jackson, I don't know if you knew this.
Yeah.
Twerk a lot.
Behind
God
curtains.
damn.
Behind curtains, he would twerk.
Is that how he turned white? That was so stupid. That was a stupid joke. I thought it
So
was.
look, Poseidon, if you want to go home because
No,
you
no.
can't handle this right
Hold
now,
on. It was
I'll,
funny.
I'll hold the fort. Don't you worry. I got a good crew with me. I'll be fine.
It was funny. It was funny in my head, but then it came out. I was like, that was not funny.
hear
You
a
know
lot of
when
funny
you
things in my
dance and change color of skin?
You
Like-
make white, you go black through white.
Yeah, you know this. My uncle, he danced, turned different. Perhaps it was Chernobyl explosion. I don't know.
He
danced so hard,
he
the
starts
black fell
black,
off.
he finished white.
There's no science behind this.
We don't know.
Because he lost all his soul. Get it? That was my logic.
Oh, that's funny. Only black
That's
people
a-
have
that's a-
souls.
that's
All
a-
right, you want to be raced against white people? I'm cool with that. That's fine.
That's all right.
What about dogs? Don't dogs go to heaven?
All dogs go to heaven according to Disney, no?
For the record, if dogs don't go to heaven, all of this is a sham.
Yeah, I hope so. If there's no dogs in heaven, then we're basically in hell.
Yeah,
right?
we're in hell because dogs are the best thing ever. There's nothing more loyal than a dog.
No, the world could be ending.
Yeah.
The world could be ending. You come home, the dog's
Yeah.
he's happy to see you. There's
are
fucking
we doing? What are we
there's
doing?
meteors hitting the earth. Your house is on fire. Your dog's like, play.
Dude, I try to throw out garbage, bro. I'm gone for 15 seconds. I come back in the
Yeah,
house,
it's
there's
like-
a parade.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
because they have a very poor conception of time.
Yeah.
know,
He came
doesn't know
back.
if you've
It's
been
been
up
forever.
for 10
Yeah.
years or 15 minutes.
It's been a long week.
Yeah.
I read a theory. You know how in like Lord of the Rings example,
Yep.
we humans see elves as these immortal beings, right?
Okay.
But what if they just really live really long and their concept of time is very different?
Oh, right.
There's a theory that dogs view us as the elves of the planet. You get it? Super advanced,
That pick up their
intelligent
shit.
beings that.
The theory is that dogs see us as the elves. Can I tell you something
We're
stupid?
shit
Also,
picking elves.
dogs have no reference for elves.
Yeah, I know.
Dogs aren't like, rough. Hey, Betsy, did you read the Tolkien? Yeah.
Yeah.
Rough.
Did you see the Two Towers? Did you read? Me, I see books. I don't
Yeah.
read books. I see books.
Did you see- Did you see the two towers? No, I'm still sad about the Twin Towers.
Wait, it's not the same thing.
Yeah, I can't read. This makes me very, very sad.
Oh man.
You are a walking 9/11 joke. You're tragic and
Tragedy.
yeah, you're
Tragedy.
consumed in tragedy and a lot of questions. A lot of questions.
And there's a lot of
That needs to be
firefighters
answered.
going in and out.
Yeah, I mean,
How'd you know, bro?
like the
on
way he calmed down. He's
Sundays.
like, how'd you know? What's going on here? How are you finding
only
this
on
out?
Sundays.
Oh well, it's like Monday we did the giveaway and
how's that?
Bruno had to. It was fun. It was instead of picking a winner, we picked all the losers,
And then we were left with the winner.
with a winner.
That's fucking funny. That's cool. Imagine being excited, then you realize you're like,
Yeah, you're a
wait a
loser.
second.
And the next loser is. Yeah, it was really fun. And so Bruno had to work, so he set everything up before he left, and then I'm there eating a sandwich, and he's in the room, and Bruno's like, I could see you. Like he messaged me on WhatsApp. I could see you eat that sandwich. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? And I saw the camera was like just on the thing. He had like a mirroring app from work where he could see the laptop.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And he's watching. I'm thinking to myself, like, have I jerked off in the living room in the past 20 minutes? Like,
Wait. Oh,
I can't even remember. Did I do some crazy shit with like my dick, like that I'm just normally doing when I
You
know
just made
nobody's
him
home?
panic by, yeah, go on.
That's what I'm saying.
He doesn't understand.
It's
Wait, hold on.
terrifying.
Repeat what you said.
He was able to remotely see me
From the laptop?
from
Yeah.
from our PC at home. He was mirroring it from the bar that he works at. So he was on his laptop.
And RPC had the camera on. So he was
'Cause we were on
basically
StreamYard.
logging into the RPC and looking at the camera, which was facing him.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Jerking
And he was
off.
jerking off at photos of you. Even weirder. M. Night Shyamalan twist.
Yeah. And there's screenshots.
Yeah. And Bruno was watching it at work, jacking
Jerking
it,
off. He was jerking
while
off at
you were
work.
at the counter at the bar jerking off, watching him watch that. It was jerkception.
It's jerkception.
What's that word? Yeah, that.
Well, you were thinking of Inception.
I think so. Yeah.
You know,
You were fucking 4
Oh
steps
no!
ahead.
What's happening? Explain to me, because now we're all just going crazy.
Yeah.
What's going on with the DJing? I saw you DJing on the street for esports stuff.
Oh yeah.
No, he was just homeless trying to make some money. It was a hat in front of
Give
him.
me the money, boys.
Give me your shekels.
Yeah. So what? Explain.
It was just just having fun. Bruno, it was nice out, so Bruno put
Bruno, by the way, is
a
our-
terrace.
Producer.
Our
Yeah.
producer.
Yeah.
So Bruno put a terrace because he manages at Esports. So they put a terrace on the street because it was pretty much blocked off.
Esports. He manages. Is esports a bar or is it actual esports?
It's a bar.
super
It's
cool.
called Esports Central. It's on St. Catherine. It's
Okay.
really cool. There's
St. Catherine and
something like
Drummond.
50 like super high end computers. They got D-Box racing simulator machines.
Sick.
You can go there,
VR.
play NHL at the bar, drink beers. There's a nice beer. There's
Really?
VR. It's huge. This place. You really.
Awesome.
How have we not heard it? It sounds like it's right
It's
up our
crazy.
alley.
It needs
seriously.
it needs to be like advertised better. And you've even walked by it 100 times. It's weird because you gotta like go upstairs and like to
Yeah,
the
it
right
looks
kind of
like
thing.
a-
These are the guys that
derelict
should be
building.
advertising on podcasts.
Yeah.
For real. yours, mine, is not to get because it's our kind of listeners that would
Yeah.
go to these places.
You're right.
But a lot of
to your
people don't
boys,
know.
Bruno.
A
Talk
lot of
to your
people don't know
boys.
how to advertise. They'll spend their money in the wrong fucking
other
places.
places, yeah.
Also on the radio, people are 75 that are listening to the
Who
radio here in
listens to the
Montreal.
fucking radio,
You
bro?
can spend 10 G's on the radio here and get 2 people to show up.
Yeah, and none of that. You think they're gonna go to a gaming bar? You think
That's what I'm saying. They're 75 years old.
yeah.
Like
No,
a
guys,
gaming
no.
bar.
Yeah,
Where
what
are
is
the
it?
whores?
Can we play bridge over there?
Yeah.
You know?
Back in my day, the only game we'd play was hide the flute.
Hide the Jew
The
in the
flute
attic.
was my penis.
I did you in the attic. He goes,
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Them pesky Germans were attacking. They're not gonna get my Jews.
Oh, speaking about Jews, it's
oh, yeah, after this,
your new-
I gotta go to.
your-
I
you
gotta
know
go
it's
to my.
Rosh-
Well,
It's
my
it's the
family's-
Sabbath, no?
It's Rosh Hashanah.
It's
Actually,
Rosh Hashanah today.
That's Super Sabbath.
It's Jew
Super
year. Happy
Sabbath.
Jew year. I
It's-
think.
Oh, is it?
It is the Jew year.
5,000 what?
Who the fuck knows?
Yeah,
But yeah, it is. It's
Is
up
it the
that-
5,000s?
Yeah.
yeah.
How old was Moses again?
Abraham was like 900.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just think it was a bunch of dyslexic Jews. They couldn't count.
Yeah, definitely.
He's like, this is
Something
how
was-
old he is. He's looking at it. He's
9 years
like,
old.
Yeah.
Nah,
900.
yeah. He's like, if I carry the 2 and like 9, this guy's like a wizard or some shit.
Yeah.
You know all those UFO sightings, the aliens have been coming out and all
Say
that shit?
UFO?
No, UFOs. All these UFOs, bro.
It's a
Spinning
keeper.
like a
It's a
dreidel.
yarmulke. It's just a yarmulke flying.
Do you just think it's the Jews' really advanced military technology?
The
Of course.
Jews.
If I break your legs right now, is that gonna help you think?
The Jews already have fucking banks on Mars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for the record,
There's no people. It's banks.
people have asked stupid questions like in the past. You know that.
It's a joke.
Yeah, it's just because all of the numbers are arbitrary.
I know, it's
Yeah,
a
okay.
joke. Yeah,
We just
'cause
try to-
They don't believe in basically. They don't believe in the birth of Christ. That they don't believe that Jesus walked the earth.
No, they believe he walked the
They
earth.
believe he was the savior.
Yeah, they just don't believe that he was the savior.
They believe he was there.
He was just another dude.
okay, yeah.
Of course, they believe he walked the earth.
So they just don't have the BC like we do. Like we
Yeah.
count. So when-
Yeah,
when
they
we
just
go to-
count from when their
Yeah.
calendar counts.
Yeah.
Like, why would I start someone else's?
Exactly, basically.
Yeah.
I know that. I'm just fucking around.
That's basically how it goes.
That's basically, yeah.
So we have the New Year, and then we have what's called Yom Kippur,
Yeah.
which is the Day of Atonement.
And
Is that
say
when you
we-
guys get together and decide how you're going to control the media?
That's every other Tuesday.
That's people actually. That's a stereotypical
really?
racist. How do you not know these things, man?
Come on, you gotta be acting. You gotta be someone.
corporate-
Because I could tell from the way he was laughing. He's like, "Holy fuck! What's explain this?" No. It's just. It's a what's it called? It's a racist stereotype.
That's the Jew. The
Well,
Jew.
because-
The Jew
Yeah.
arc,
I've heard the
stereotype.
one. I've heard the one where they hide their horns in their fucking.
Yeah, but that's a Kazakhstani thing. What we're talking about in North America,
Yeah.
it's media manipulation stuff like that.
Yeah,
That's what they say.
we were rewatching the Jeopardy episode, and when you said that, you said it like so nonchalant.
Oh, how
Hilarious.
funny was that?
Bro,
Hilarious.
I almost shit
I took
myself.
the keep
like,
off. He goes, oh no, you took it off. Now we could see your horns. Put that back on, sir.
But everyone who was on with me didn't catch on.
No,
I didn't catch
I don't
on.
think even I had caught on at
And
the
I
time.
had felt a little bad inside. I go, that was such a good one. And it just went,
Yep,
you know
under
when
the
a
radar.
good one goes on the radar?
Absolutely.
But then you message me a while later and you're like, dude, I just heard the fucking, he messaged me later and goes, I just heard the horns joke. And I had forgotten. I go, what joke? And then I was like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck, that was a good
Yeah.
one.
That happens to me a lot, by the way.
You forget stuff or you
No,
like
like-
horns?
So you
Go under
catch,
the
you
radar?
catch things second, the second time you watch
like
it. Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
get home, I'll be taking a shower, and I'll have like, oh, that's what he meant.
Of course.
That's what she meant by no.
No,
Oh, fuck, I
please
got to get a
stop.
lawyer.
No, please stop.
Because your imagine like, fuck, I need a lawyer.
Stop. No, don't.
Oh, now I get it.
For me, they always say, no, don't stop.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Where was that from?
How high?
How
Yeah,
high?
yeah. Yo, so yeah, that episode, yeah, because Claudio Capri was there and I was ripping him. He wouldn't have gotten that joke anyway. I don't
Oh,
think.
no. You could
You
explain
could
it to him.
explain
and
it
he
to
won't
him, and he
get
still
it.
wouldn't have
But
got it.
you know why? Because he doesn't have that kind of, he doesn't know that kind of humor because he's not a piece of garbage like we are.
Exactly.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
He still has his soul
He's
is still
genuine,
intact.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good kid.
Yeah.
I gotta
Yeah.
start talking like this.
He's a little. He messaged me yesterday, and he was a little disappointed about.
Yeah,
some-
he
some-
got
some
banned
things
from
that
a
had,
comedy room because I tweeted about this because yeah, well, basically I said because you don't have to point people out.
Oh,
you can,
we should.
but it's not going to help the situation. It's actually better if you don't because what I had tweeted out was the that you're how garbage woke comedy is. I said when you ban an autistic boy from an open mic just because he likes a podcast that you don't.
You didn't say that.
Yeah, that's exactly what I tweeted.
No, you
Well, that's
didn't.
exactly what happened. So I tweeted it, And I was very upset when he told me. I was very, very upset because like you have the right to. So there's people on the scene.
That's amazing.
There's people on the comedy scene that I don't get along with. They're a piece of garbage. I don't like them.
Right.
But if you're friends with them or whatever,
But that's what it comes down
that's
to.
crazy. That's your business. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you're friends with him. You're banned from my thing. And then he's like, what if she comes after me? He messaged me. I go, what are you? Come after you with what? A dildo? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I've been banned from rooms before. You got banned from that room. You don't need it.
But it's for the
I hope I'm banned by association. Yeah, because he likes you guys and he went on your show.
Yeah.
Anyone associated. So that means that I'm banned too.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
But we've
I
seen
don't care.
people on the show that have still done shows there.
It's
So-
whatever.
But I don't care. I honestly, that's something I told him. You cannot be stressed. This is,
Oh, absolutely not.
if anything, I told him this is a good thing for you. Now you have to work harder to get on a good room. That's it.
Well, that's it. But I go, Claudia. I felt bad, bro. I literally,
I felt bad, too.
I was gonna offer to pay him. I'm like, listen, I'll pay you whatever. He goes, oh, she doesn't pay me.
Yeah. So it doesn't
Well,
matter.
Fuck you. Who gives a fuck? You're
Yeah.
done giving handouts for free. I
gonna
would
pay
have
him?
fucking done that thing.
I was very
gonna get-
surprised.
Bro, was gonna give him $15 if he was.
It's
like,
not
you know,
the money.
Banned from a few rooms.
Yeah, I was
changing
surprised.
rooms.
I was mad. I was surprised because I tried to de-escalate this shit between you guys and her a long time ago.
I know.
And I thought it was I didn't know that it was the same story that keeps tracking. Like it's kind of like she doesn't have another enemy, and this fucking guy is her worst enemy, and like
Yeah.
I have to attack him.
And number
But
one.
it's not a real fight because it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to fight it. He's like, no, I just want to let bygones be bygones. We had a misunderstanding. We fucking swore at each other, whatever the fuck it was. Let's move past it, which I was fucking surprised. First of all, it took convincing to get him to say that because in the beginning, he's like, fuck everything.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
was gonna go on a rampage.
I know, but
Earth.
But you literally talked me down.
and you know what? I did the smartest thing because even now, you come off as the good guy because you're not going scorched earth. And I'm not telling you this because I'm smarter than you. I'm telling you this because I am you and I was you and I've done the scorched earth strategy
Yeah.
and it's not good.
No,
not in this.
You burned bridges that you would have otherwise.
Exactly. That you wouldn't have to.
Scorching, burning.
Dude, I yelled at a potential sponsor yesterday.
Oh god.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
just because I'm not gonna name who it is because they might still want to sponsor.
Yeah, because then we'll really didn't want.
Yeah, because I didn't know who they were and I thought it was like a scam or whatever. And then everybody I asked, I was here. There was people building shit, and I asked them, they're like, "Yeah, we know them. That's like a big company." This and that. I was like,
Why? Because you were just you were busy or something, and they were bothering.
Yeah, and I was
you?
like, "Look at that guy sponsored by you fucking fake company." It's like, what is this? What Mickey Mouse shit is this?
Nigerian
And then
Prince
everyone I
vodka?
asked, like, "How do you not know?" And I was like, "So on
was it
second
Bell or
thought."
something like that?
No, but I was like, "So on second thought."
So on second thought.
After consideration,
You should just wrote, haha, I joke, I make joke, you know?
I make the funny.
Yeah. You know, laughing now.
You don't make laughing. So, anyways, all that to say, you guys did the right fucking thing, the smart thing of stepping aside. And I think that's how you see someone. So, you guys calm down. You said, fuck it, I'm going to do my own thing. I'm not going to worry about you. And then this came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You
Right.
guys haven't rekindled a beef.
0%.
He just randomly got banned again.
Yeah.
So don't think about it. I'm honestly upset because to me it's unbelievable because she's an adult. She's been in this in a while. I'm shocked.
Is she an adult?
I'm just
she's acting
shocked.
like a fucking bitch retard right now.
But that's the thing. It's not like how she normally. That's why to me I'm shocked. Like if you had told me this and I didn't get it from him, I would think there's a disconnect. There's a bullshit story somewhere. I wouldn't believe
You
it.
thought I was leaving out half of the story.
That's
Don't
what I told you.
lie.
I thought you were leaving. I told you in the beginning.
Okay, but I remember when you asked me originally, you said, oh, maybe you came off hard asking for a spot. This and I'm like, no, I don't think I did that. I reread the messages. That is exactly what I did. What you said. Like, I tried to make a bad joke. I'm
Yeah.
like, let me at your shit place.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
whatever. So that was exactly
Right.
what I did. Now I look back. I just wanted to clarify that.
But the
Last
fact that
time,
you
I
had
wasn't trying to
admitted-
hide it from
No.
you.
But-
I just didn't remember. And then I looked at the messages and okay, yeah, I did do that stupid thing.
But it looks like you, who at least you're willing to say, I approached this wrong. I was an asshole.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry about that because that was
We're the first to say it.
That's 100% on me because I fucked up. That is right now at a level where she doesn't want to go up to that. She doesn't want to say,
no.
I too retaliated
Yeah,
crazily.
yeah. She wants to. She
never will. She
thinks,
never will.
Yeah, she thinks she has hand now. She has
That's
power.
that's why I'm shocked because it's not the person I know. It's not the person when I see her, when I talk to her. It's not the same person. So I don't know if
struck a
it's this.
nerve.
You struck a nerve. Maybe it's a personal thing. She doesn't like you.
Yeah.
And you know when there's that one person that you hate.
Oh yeah.
That's what it
I've
fucking
got a lot
is.
of them in my life. That
You gotta calm your fucking tits, bro. You gotta make some. You gotta mend some fences. Make some friends.
it's because I won't.
It's because he
change.
won't stroke people's. He
I
won't
fucking
stroke
do-
egos. He,
Yeah.
he tells
Like-
people the way it is.
But that's not a problem. I tell people the way it is, and I make enemies. But at the same time,
Yeah, I guess.
I guess I also
But now
avoid.
this girl has like. She's telling one side of the story only, obviously.
Yeah, that's
right?
true, yeah.
like she's really making me out to be like a fucking rape, like
Super
a rapist,
villain.
bro, like a rapist, man.
Yeah.
Can he sue for emotional distress?
If it was the States, you'd have a better time. Here, it's very hard to get money off that.
Yeah.
Unless you identify as something else.
No, that doesn't help either.
No?
No, not to get one.
All right, so that's two different courts. I like to identify as a dragonfly.
I like to identify as someone who already won the court case.
That's great.
Can we
I like to identify as a
can we get things moving along, or are you some kind of a phobe?
It's like
Yeah.
it's like when you walk into an interview and they go, describe yourself in one word, and you say hired.
Ooh, that's good.
You ever did that?
No, I haven't had the balls to do that. I'll be honest. I've wanted to do it.
Okay, next time don't do that because that's crazy. Next time, say describe yourself in one word. Say allegedly. I feel strong about that one.
Allegedly.
That's very good.
You're getting
You're
hired.
either gonna get hired right away or get kicked out.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. But at least you don't have to spend
well, you
time
don't-
there.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to work at a place that doesn't take, jokes like that.
I once said kryptonite. What's your weakness? I said kryptonite when I was in high school at Blockbuster. I didn't get hired. The lady didn't even laugh. She did this. Huh, okay.
But
Yeah, she's a fucking square.
you're going for a movie like thing.
And also-
I would have made you manager on the spot.
It's
Exactly.
Blockbuster. I was a high school student.
Yeah. What did you want me to say?
What did you want my weaknesses to be? I can't commit to long-term relationships. Like what you it's so stupid.
The best is when they ask you, "What's your goal for this position?" Well, I want to gain working experience. I want to put the fucking movies on the shelf and collect a paycheck.
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
it.
I want to do.
I like you need food to nourish my body
Yeah.
to stay alive. I would like to do that
And
with
this
the
real
money that I
knack
make
for
here.
for eating and surviving.
What's your goal?
You know,
I want to eliminate all late fees.
That didn't go too well.
what I used to say, which is very cringe. Okay, and when they would ask, "What's your weakness?" I would say, sometimes I really don't know when to stop working. I'm addicted to work.
That's smart if you want to get a job.
Yeah.
I think it's that I just
ate
don't know.
shit once.
Yeah.
Wait, how'd you know that?
I
too,
have.
though?
Well, look, it's not a weakness, but full disclosure, I have shit my pants a number of times. I'm not saying it's gonna happen here, but there's a chance.
For $3
Does
grand.
shitting your pants count? Because I do that a lot.
Is that a
I may or
weakness?
may not have shit my pants in the studio right now.
Yeah, I have a massive erection, guys. It's just me.
Oh, speaking of shit and piss,
And erections.
this beer is reminding me of at the old
Is it
studio.
disgusting?
No, it's totally
Is it cold?
fine.
Why would you say speaking of piss?
Because it wasn't in the fridge for too long. It might not be
No,
cold.
it's because last time when we came, we brought the beers.
Yeah.
And we fucking pretty much I had like 6 beers
man.
last episode that
This
we
is a
did
true
Yeah,
story
when
that's
you
about
came to
to
the old
happen.
studio, yeah.
Yeah.
at the old studio. So when we left, I should have made a fucking pit stop in the bathroom because we were on DeCarry South and it was wall to wall traffic.
Oh no.
No.
And my bladder was just fucking like ready to burst.
This guy literally busted. The,
So I go track.
Did you have a bottle?
take the wheel? No, I had the coffees that we were drinking on the way.
That's something.
100% Dumb and Dumbered it.
Yeah.
100%.
Basically, pull over. It's a cardigan. Thanks for noticing.
That was great though.
So, I'm pissing in the fucking.
I'm
like
holding the wheel like this.
I'm like lifting up like this. My dick's out, and I'm pissing in this coffee cup. That was like a large, but I must have pissed a extra large and a medium. So I had to like dump, hold my piss,
Jesus Christ.
pinch my dick, refill up. I pissed all over myself.
So you lost 5 years out of your life just from pinching your piss, basically.
Is that what happens?
if-
Is that
something like that?
the
Really?
mathematical?
That's science. That's what the science did. Oh, bro, what the? But you got lucky though, because you could have had no cups.
That you're absolutely right.
What would you have done? No cups.
I would have parked my car, put my four ways on, and took a piss on the side.
Yeah, it
of the
was
road.
bad. Like I've never seen him like that before. He was like in
Yeah.
agony. He was
It was-
like,
It was
I'm like-
aggressive. I was getting this.
and the worst part was like you couldn't see the
No
end.
daylight in sight.
no way
yeah.
out. No way out.
Yeah.
That's a horror movie right there.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Now here's this. Imagine if you were abroad and that happened. What do you do?
Ooh.
You piss yourself.
Oh,
You
they
have no
these-
choice.
They have these special cups,
The
right?
shiwi.
that
It's called
attached
the
to the
shi- it's called-
vagina.
yeah, the shiwi.
Yeah, and then it comes out through
Yeah,
a
but
little
Poseidon,
funnel.
do you think every woman that needs to take a piss on the spot is carrying one of those
Yeah.
fucking urinals in
I
her,
don't think
in her
anybody-
backpack?
I'm just saying there's a business here that we could capitalize on.
What? Exporting them?
It already exists.
They already exist.
Guys, there's a business here. What's the
Standing on the
business?
side of the highway with
Hanging out with girls and telling them you need to piss.
You need to piss. I hold cup.
I got you.
portable bathroom. This mouth.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff he would say. Sir, that's kind of awkward. It's not awkward. I'm professional. You disgust me.
Oh, I really have to piss.
You eat asparagus.
Yeah. I love that he's the pride and joy of his family.
No.
Oh, that was sad. No, I'm not. The dog is.
It all just rushed in.
You know,
The dog is the star of that show.
it is actually. You know what I've told the girl once? I've messaged her. I want to eat your ass until I find out what you ate 3 days ago.
Ooh.
It didn't work.
No, eh?
No.
But have you fucked
He
that
got the
girl?
reply. He's like, come. He's like, he's like, Poseidon, come back home right now. Right now. You can't text your mother these things. Come back home right now.
No, she answered. She's
Pick up
like,
some milk on the way home.
Yeah, yeah.
no, she told me, I'm good, thanks. I don't have daddy issues. She wrote some
Okay.
weird shit.
Wait, do fathers do that?
Yeah, the
I
fathers
don't
eat.
know. I don't know, bro. So I wrote,
Everyone you hang out with is weird.
Yeah.
yeah, I know.
She sent him a
You know who else hangs
snap
out with him, right?
of her dinner. You know, this is what I ate last week.
Oh, that would have been funny.
That would have been.
You don't need to go through all that.
Check my TikTok.
Yeah. No, I have it on Instagram, my meals. You need to go through all that.
Honestly, if I got curved like that, I would be impressed.
Yeah.
I
Really?
wouldn't even
Absolutely.
I would be impressed. I'd be like,
Absolutely.
I have never met a woman who can
Here-
think.
that's a
My
smart
question
girl.
is, what was
I'd be impressed if she could think, you fucking retard.
normally woman is like piece of log.
Yeah.
No, this one talk makes sense.
Yeah. One day, some chick is going to beat the shit out of him, right? Because he's going to
Oh,
be
for
acting
sure,
tough.
for
He's going to get a
sure.
kick to the head from like a taekwondo champion or
For
something.
sure.
He's going to learn his lesson.
Yeah. It's
For
gonna
sure
jog
one day.
everything back in place.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I'm usually a gentleman.
Usually. Thing
Who's
is,
going to agree with that? That is not true.
I think gentlemen. One of the
Never been
attributes
on a
is that
date
they
with
are
Poseidon.
always gentlemen.
Yes.
If you can't be a gentleman sometimes and then be a piece of shit other times because then you're a piece of shit.
Well, no.
Yeah, and
I'm just
too
saying.
much of
First all,
anything is not
I'm just-
good.
Tell
yeah.
him.
Even
Yeah.
gentlemanness.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't be
Even
too much
chivalry.
of a pussy. Yeah, people, they don't like that shit.
Yeah,
women
some
don't
girls,
respect
some
that.
girls
That's true.
want to get told I want you. I want you to eat my ass.
Yeah.
You know.
But
Well, not
also,
this one.
In a certain setting.
time and place, bro.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
not at church.
That
You
was-
can't
yeah.
be like, yeah, and I'll have the ice cream
no.
sundae. And also, can I eat your asshole later?
Yeah.
That was my opening line.
Yeah, that's not an
That's
opening
the
line.
opening line.
Yeah.
You hadn't fucked this broad at all.
No, I didn't even know who she was.
Was
the-
it a Tinder thing?
It
That's
was
the,
on Instagram.
That's the verbal
Oh, you
equivalent
wrote
of,
that?
Okay, I'm pretty sure you could be in jail right now for
Yeah,
something
you gotta
like
be
that.
careful. And then she's like, "Oh my god, I just starred in one movie, Cuties. It's not even that. It's not even that big in the States yet. This guy's crazy."
Yeah, listen, I have way too much to deal with. You know, I'm starting 4th grade.
Yeah. Yeah. I have to color inside the lines now. It's fucking hectic.
Long division is like too hard for me.
And then you have this guy, asshole. Oh, by the way, you know that's another thing we were talking about with on Two Drink Minimum. You know how many? I think Jan was looking at his daughter. He wasn't looking at who his daughter follows. He was looking at who follows his daughter, like
Yeah,
that kind of shit. Dude, you know how there's hot chicks all over Instagram, right? So you're following all the hot chicks. But do you know that? It's not a subsection. I guess you have to find them. But there's high school kids, regular high school kids, 13, 14 years old. They have their own Instagrams. There's adults that don't know them, never met them before, following them and liking their stuff.
Yeah.
Adults, and there's kids. But you have Instagram, which is filled with adult naked women,
Yeah.
and you're following the kids.
Yeah, that's fucked.
It should
Yeah.
be it should be a good what's it called?
There must be
flag
9
raiser,
million women on there. Like, how the fuck do you find?
right? That put their asses up for
Yeah,
free
for
without
free,
you
bro.
asking.
How
Without
do you
asking.
fucking find the 1 14-year-old? If you look at my Instagram feed, you could find so random chicks from everywhere you want all over the world.
Yeah.
You find the fucking kids.
It's because that's what they're looking for.
But how do you search for that?
Well, because I'll tell you right away.
Yeah, that's
Long and hard.
Not that I know.
Long and hard.
Not that I
That's
know.
intense.
Yeah.
But once you find one,
They have
they're all
friends.
friends.
Oh, that's
Ah, and it's suggested.
Not that I know.
not that I
Fucking
know.
Instagram.
If I was to,
Look,
enabling pedophilia.
hashtag Reese's 2020. They like Reese's. These kids,
And the Reese's.
yes, both.
Reese's
Delicious.
at recess.
Yes, delicious
Reese's
break
on
time.
Recess. You want to hear something fucked up? I
Yeah.
heard that there's certain. First of all, I heard Pornhub is recently responsible for child pornography.
Like they funded it.
Like they monetized because you know, like the Pornhub community, you know.
He's part of that community, yeah.
So you could just upload.
Wait, what?
You could upload sex vids to fucking
Yeah, of course.
Pornhub,
And you get paid.
and you get paid. But
Oh,
some
yeah,
of
you
them,
get paid?
there's
Yeah, because they monetize.
Or if they
them.
run ads, kind of like YouTube.
Yeah, they
but you
monetize
have to get a lot of views.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
a good
it pays,
mask.
it pays very well, actually. From what
So
I've heard.
can we? You know what? Can we upload the podcast to YouPorn and see how that goes?
Well, we could try it. But we already said before starting here, this room has got, something going for
Something
it.
going for these curtains. There's gonna be some porn happening.
Well, speaking of porn,
Okay, I'm gonna upload this and say 3 adult men fuck a retard and put.
4 guys, 4 mics.
Oh, that'll work.
there you go.
False advertising.
Yeah, well.
None of them are really guys.
There's only one named Mike.
Yeah, exactly. So what were you saying?
Yeah. So and also apparently on YouTube,
Yeah.
there's certain channels that are catered specifically to pedophiles, and it's on the surface seems innocent, like you know how you have home movies of your mother giving you a bath in the sink. You know, oh look, he's taking a bath in the sink. Pedophiles are commenting.
Yeah, and they put the timestamp. I don't know where the fuck I saw this too.
Yeah.
They were talking about online somewhere. What? So what they'll do is they'll go to you don't even know this. You posted a video like a retard of your kid giving your kid a bath. Your kid's a little child, right? You'll see people comment, oh, what an adorable kid or whatever, and then you'll see those comments. It's just timestamps. You don't even think about it.
Yeah.
What it is it tells pedophiles. So then they'll look down and they'll look at the timestamp. They go, okay, if I click on this, it'll take me 2 minutes in.
Straight
the
to
kid's
the PP.
ass. Yeah, the
Straight
kid's
to the
ass is
PP.
out or whatever, stuff like that.
The money shot, they call it.
Jesus Christ.
Bro, fucking it's a whole underworld. A whole underworld of fuckery, bro.
It's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
It's like the deep web, but in plain sight. It's the Da Vinci web.
Yeah, Da Vinci Web.
Yeah, basically.
No, I watched that movie. I never understood it.
The Da Vinci Code?
Da Vinci Code?
Doesn't surprise any of us in here, really.
I was a kid, though.
Yeah.
I was a kid.
Yeah, that's always your excuse.
I'm pretty sure we're the same
You watched
age.
it with kids or you were a kid?
I was a child, guys. They showed it at my elementary school, and they're like, which clever boy going to discover code?
I remember in biology
Hint,
class,
it's in my pants, you know?
we watched Freddy Got Fingered once in biology class.
Oh, really?
Because I suggested I had it at home, and I'm like, we can watch this.
Didn't know what it was.
She had no idea what it was.
She must have freaked out.
Freddy Got Fingered?
Yeah.
It's good. It's Tom Green.
Tom
It's not
Green, yeah.
good. It is not good.
Daddy, would you like some sausage?
Sausages. Yeah, you gotta watch it.
Yeah, but you have to be high for that movie.
Okay.
And,
have to be fucked
like
up.
really, really traumatized in the head.
Yeah, it's not. Tom Green has a lot of stuff like that it's just like, what is
He's a
happening?
weird guy. He's a
Yeah,
weird
but he's a
guy.
nice guy, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice Canadian boy.
Organized rhyme.
Well, that was his. That
was
check
his-
the OR.
Yeah. He was in a rap group.
Yeah,
right?
he was in a rap group.
From
Yeah.
Ontario.
Organized rhyme. Oh, check the OR. How you like me so far?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I like people. I like people who do different shit. You guys do different stuff too.
We do.
Yeah. DJ, I like that shit.
Yeah.
We try to.
It's the creative.
But
creative
we'll
vein,
never
you know?
like. I'll never say that like I freestyle or like I won't even say I'm a fucking like a podcaster. Like
I say it for both. I say it for both of us.
Well, podcaster, you're 100% podcasters. You do that consistently. You're podcasters.
Yeah. And he could freestyle any single time. He's too modest.
I heard him freestyle on your show. I've heard the early episodes. You guys used to freestyle all the time. He used to let him go. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, shit. Can we play a beat for him?
Oh God, no!
Leave the guy alone, bro. He's here to relax.
I need
Right
to chug,
away, you.
I need to chug 4 beers.
Okay,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He does that when he meets prostitutes too. They're like, I'm not working right now. Can you suck a dick? I want to see like how.
Whores have gotten some of his best material out. The best
Are
material
you
out.
ready, bro? Are you ready?
Fines.
That's freestyle.
9. Jam on Shepherd. Jam on Shepherd.
Du hast.
That's the only beatbox I can do.
This is my dog. I love him very much. 9. It's a number.
It means no. 2 meaning.
Ich bin Deich. 9. The Germans are on another level.
Germans?
Yeah.
With their sex.
I like how
caves
they were.
and-
They're always perceived as enemies in movies.
Yeah.
Like
Well, World War II movies, they were the enemy.
Yeah, but like
Yeah,
it's either.
and one.
But even in like James Bond or all that shit, it's either the Russian or German or
Now
Middle
the
Eastern.
Muslims.
Yeah.
So the German and the Middle Eastern make sense. Well, they all have their own reasons. So the German is because of World War II.
Yeah.
Right.
The Middle Easterns because of 9/11, all that stuff.
Yeah.
The Russians because of the Cold War. But the main reason, you know what it is? Accents.
It is, eh?
Accents. First of all, they cause distance between the hero and the villain
Yeah.
because now they're on different worlds. They even speak differently.
Yeah.
True.
You know? And you could play with it too, especially acting wise.
Yeah.
And you could kill them after, right?
You can kill them after.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck, it was a foreigner. Who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. It's just mental stuff. That's why they do it.
Interesting.
Yeah, because you could easily have. Look at fucking Die Hard. Did you really need to have the fucking what's his name? Hans
Simon-
Gruber. Who the fuck
Hans
was
Gruber.
it?
Simon
Yeah.
says
Alan
there?
Rickman.
Alan Rickman
Yeah.
to do that. The accents and shit. Like, you didn't need that stuff.
No.
No.
Interesting.
Or the blonde guy that was in it.
The Simon Says guy, right?
You could just have a regular American. Yeah, you could just have a regular
it
American
didn't
doing it.
need to be.
It didn't need to be. Nakatomi Plaza in let's say in fucking LA didn't need to have some foreigner guys
No.
being like, oh, I'm quite upset about this.
British,
Governor.
They do that too in British. Like we don't want to go too far. Let's keep
Too
make
Cockney.
It, yeah, let's make it British.
Let's make him retarded. Oh,
British always makes you seem more-
you love.
Makes you seem more civilized. The British
It
accent.
depends which, because the one I'm doing right
Oh,
now,
Cockney now.
uncivilized.
Oh, no, the old apples and pears there, but
That should be the new 007.
yeah.
Oh,
Imagine.
shit, like a drunk guy.
I'm bound, love. James
syndrome 07?
fucking bound.
Cheerio.
But there was that movie with you know the guy that's what's his name? I forgot his name. Plays Mr. Bean. I forgot his name.
Rowan Atkinson.
Yes,
Yeah.
there you go. This guy, he did a movie, bro, where it was a spy agent.
Oh god.
Okay, so, but it's meant to be
It
goofy.
was
Yeah.
so retarded.
What was that
and funny.
called?
I
It
enjoyed
was,
it so
it was
much.
like a Get Smart.
Johnny
I
English.
think so.
Oh,
Johnny
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my god, it was so good.
It was good. Okay, yeah. Because I remember it not being bad. I thought you said it
Yeah,
was
but it's
bad.
meant to be a comedy.
Yeah.
Because he saw it in the eyes of, oh, this is gonna be a good action movie, bro.
No, it's a spoof.
I mean,
It's a spoof.
comedically wise, it was hilarious. I love it.
Really?
Yeah, but you just told him how shit it was.
Because you started
What?
off by
No, I
saying
didn't.
shit and then
Yeah.
then you said good after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, maybe I said it was shit.
No, you didn't say it
maybe-
was the shit.
What did I say?
You said it was shit.
said
And
it
then the
sucked
second
dick.
one, like, well, it was supposed to be a comedy. It was, oh, yeah, it was great. A very funny movie.
I didn't say it was shit.
Very funny joke, guys.
You said it suck dicks in hell.
I love every impression of Poseidon makes me laugh.
I just started copying you, bro. I don't know where to go with it.
But even me, like every impression I do is like a completely different accent. Like it doesn't even sound like him. Poseidon's like, I don't get it. And I'm like, oh really? I don't get it. Like,
we have a friend like that too. Like he speaks normally, but like he's like a step behind. So like when we speak like this. Like, Yakum.
Yekum?
They call me retarded,
It's
bro.
his name backwards.
His name is Mickey.
Okay. Because I was gonna say that is a super Jewy name.
We call him
It could have been Shlomo. Yekum.
Yeah. Shlomo.
He says funny things. Like we've created these.
They're called Mickey.
They're called Mickey-isms.
Like I'm pretty sure the writers for Trailer Park Boys
Yeah.
follow this guy around.
Oh, that funny. Okay.
like the Ricky-isms that
Yeah,
he always
yeah,
does. So like the other day he was talking about this girl and he's like, she's from one of those countries there, Lebanon, Syria.
The apple country, bro. Where apples come from.
No, Syria.
Yeah.
Or,
There's a fucking. I used to write them down, bro.
Yeah.
Because I would forget. Like I'm like he says to them something that are so good you can't even write, bro.
I'm going to the dep. You want anything? He looks. He goes, what do they have there?
What do they have at depth? What do they have? The corner store.
He's big on the condiments. Get the ketchup and all those other continents over there.
I liked you. Like we had a guy in high school, Stinky.
Stinky.
Yeah, Stinky would try to say stuff the way we would say them, but it wouldn't ever make it doesn't apply. Like, or he would say it wrong. Like I remember once we were talking about a girl because he liked her, but he wanted to let us know that he only likes her body.
Okay.
So he was like, well, bro, she's hot. You know, I'd bang her, but obviously, bro, with a plastic bag over her head. And I was like, what do you mean murder? Like you would murder rape her? What are you talking about? No, bro, because she's ugly. I put a plastic bag over her. Bro, you mean paper bag, bro. Plastic bag is you try to kill her.
Oh no.
And you can see through the plastic.
Yeah. And she's yelling. But I remember when he says like a plastic bag over her head, bro. Like, oh, that's dark. That didn't need to go that route.
That's amazing.
It's like me when I like, cause what I'll do, I'll skip over words in English.
Oh, all the time. Stop at a gas station. Yeah.
Stop at a gas station. Like I'm so lazy.
Oh, you just
He doesn't want to complete it.
you
He's-
create
I
conjunctions
have
that aren't there.
Yeah, I have found ways of basically
Conjunction,
sticking
junction,
words
what's
together,
that function?
sticking multiple words together, and making it sound like one word, just jumping over it, like to make a complete sentence. It's like
He's
one
just a
word.
bill
You're basically
blowing
speaking-
bill
so
on
you
the Capitol
speak
Hill.
Patois.
So you speak
like
patois.
Jamaican patois.
Yeah.
Like wagwan is what's going on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
basically.
What's going
my
on?
Own,
I am
my
there,
own
Madea.
insane version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Fuck you.
Go on, go.
Go on, go. I like that.
Yeah, so we speak fluent. Me and Traxxx.
Oh, he's
shit.
a lot better. But
Go on, go. I like that.
there's a couple of them that are cool. They say me overstand when you say you say
Yeah,
you
instead
understand.
of understand,
it goes me overstand.
Everything is supposed to be positively charged. So, I overstand. You know, it's all
Oh, I like that. Is that really the goal of it? To be
interesting.
Yeah.
over positive?
with that word in particular.
Me
No
overstand.
quote us on Jamaican culture, please.
Overstand. Yeah.
So everything has a positive twist.
Supposed, except for the murders that happened there.
The murders and mass rape.
crime, all the crime.
They're trying to make
Did
up
you
for it.
murder him? I set him free. I set his spirit free.
Liberate the man, you
Yeah,
know.
me liberate the man, you know?
Were you under the influence? Nah, man, over the influence.
Yeah. Sir, we're pretty sure you were under the influence of drugs. No, I was over the influence. I overdrank, oversmoked.
Yeah.
So there's no positive aspect to what you did. Depends how you look at it, man.
Yeah, man. Who said that, man?
I like that. I like the over positive stuff, though. That's an interesting way to run a language.
Absolutely.
I like that, yeah.
Absolutely.
Well,
Well, it's like when the Crips and Bloods refuse to use C's and B's.
Oh, bro, that's retarded, though.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Like,
How do you not know
get
this?
a bup of boffy
Yeah.
if you want a cup of coffee, you know, because they can't use C's, the Bloods.
So every time there's a C, they replace it with a B.
That's insanely
Yeah.
retarded.
yeah. Well, I mean, these guys shoot each other for corners and streets. So do you think that's fucking going to big difference?
And the colors of
The worst
Yeah.
is the hardest thing for the Bloods was when they had to say bitch because they refused to say the C. So they're Birpri, Birpri, come here.
They switched to cunt.
pitch.
Yeah, they switched to bunt.
The bunt.
Yeah, they switched to
fucking
bunt.
bunt.
Yeah, and like, well, these guys really like baseball.
Yeah, what are you guys talking about hitting the ball short for?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
why they say bitch.
Maybe. I said
Look at
bitch.
this. Look at this bitch.
I said bitch.
I said bitch.
Oh, no, that's just standard Ebonics.
Yeah.
Okay, but wait, do they have to, like, all C's are changed to B's or only words that start with the C in them?
I don't know if that's still a thing because
No,
like
this
I
is
like
very-
gang culture.
I think it was short-lived.
Yeah, it was short-lived because
Yeah,
then people are like,
now they gotta go back to
That's not how
school to
language
treat the
works.
motherfucking.
yeah, I gotta go back to school.
Yeah. That's why I fucking joined the gang, so I have to do this shit. Now they're making me switch these motherfucking letters?
Crip 101.
But not just that. Also, it's fucked up because you're giving them too much power. You're like, so wait, now my enemy dictates what language I can
Yes.
say. They don't own C's. I own fucking C's. You know what I mean? Like,
That's true,
yeah.
bro. That's exactly right.
Yeah, you can't let them win like that. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
But that's why I think the N word should is retarded because you're
I think the N-word is retarded.
I think most people agree with you. The N word is retarded. That's,
the fact that it makes them so mad.
He just wants to be able to
because,
say it.
because like you're giving. No,
it
I'm
doesn't
not.
make them mad. It doesn't make them
It
mad.
makes some mad.
If you say it or if I call it, it makes
Yeah,
them
but that's
mad.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it's not
How
the
are
word
you-
is not the problem. The word is the intent between me and you. That's the problem.
But no, not all the time because I could say it with no intent and they'll still get the.
I
mad
see what you're saying. It depends who you're speaking to. though.
Yeah,
Always,
yeah.
always.
But it's still a word that's able to trigger emotion in you. Like,
Yeah.
you can't give that power to another person.
But that kind of shit, you don't do it on purpose. That's all taught,
it's
right?
ru-
From a kid, you're told that this is the ultimate evil. So then the second you hear, you're like, wait, what the fuck? You know?
Yeah, I guess.
Like I have friends who we have conversation about it. They don't give a fuck when I say it in the conversation about the word.
No,
But
exactly. Yeah.
they're gonna fucking turn their heads if I fucking yell it at them. Of
course.
Like, what the fuck did you just say?
Yeah.
Yes.
But there shouldn't be any words
but-
that can.
But that's
I-
what I'm saying.
I agree.
I'm-
I agree.
I'm not,
I agree.
I'm not advocating for the use of the word to be widespread. Believe me, but I'm saying
No,
is
it
that
We need to
It
change
should-
the books.
yeah.
It shouldn't exist. It shouldn't
It
exist.
should be every book should
Yeah,
start
I
with
guess.
the N word.
Yeah, because you imagine, can you imagine running on a platform? Look, here's the thing. We talk too much. We need to shorten things down. African American, way too long.
Yeah.
I have an idea. And then it's like, and then you see just a rest in peace thing. It's like the shortest lived campaign ever.
Yeah.
I don't know why he opened with that first campaign
it's-
promise. Who was gonna get behind that? Even the KKK was like, that's a bit much, bro. That's
Too far for us.
Well, so you ever hear the joke of the KKK plane that the young black mother and her son hitch a ride on?
No, oh, it's a joke? Okay.
Yeah, it's a joke. They're trying to. He's like, the pilot's like, we got too much weight on. We got to.
It wasn't a KKK plane. It
Get
was
rid
just
of-
a regular plane, bro. What do you?
the
Like,
KKK don't have planes.
the KKK don't have their own planes.
Trying to take it
they
in a
ride
different.
bicycles.
They
like,
borrowed zeppelins. You know.
No, they have horses.
Yeah, exactly.
They still ride horses, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, we got to get rid of some excess weight. You know. We're gonna go in order, in alphabetical order. All African Americans, please jump off the plane.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh god.
Please, all blacks,
Yeah,
jump off
yeah,
the plane.
yeah.
Colored people, jump off the plane.
Yeah,
the kid
yeah.
goes, aren't we
Oh,
colored people? She goes,
that's
no.
funny.
Today our title starts with N.
That's fucking
You
funny.
could have said it there, bro.
Yeah, that's fucking funny.
Like you could have said it.
Yeah, but it's their show.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. It's that's
We
funny.
only
though.
have so many.
You
chances.
see how cleverly I did it though?
He did it cleverly.
Yeah, but I mean,
I like the way he said it.
If he would have said, because the way you hear it is no.
No, but the way
Yeah,
the way he
exactly.
said
He just-
today
he
it
just
starts with
wants to
N.
say it so badly.
First of all, today it starts with N is way funnier.
Yeah.
Think?
Because you're forcing the person to understand the joke
Okay, yeah. 'Cause
instead
when
of just
I heard-
outwardly yelling stuff.
Okay,
That's
but
true,
when
too.
you heard the joke, that's not how it went. Let's be honest.
Of course not.
You censored it.
He made it better.
I was in private when I heard
Yeah.
that joke. It was just me and my father.
And he was Very upset with my new girlfriend. Threatened to disown me. It's been a week. It's been quite the week.
Well,
Let me tell you.
You guys are laughing, but my father has told me some crazy shit.
Oh, his
Of
father,
course.
dude. His father's old school racist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is your father the typical Greek guy with like the chain
No.
down?
No.
He
His
does
the
have a
taco meat
chain.
and
He does,
gold?
he does have a gold chain, but it's not like down to here.
Okay.
his father is an anomaly. He's a very small, thin man who likes to walk around with jeans but shirtless. Usually, most of the time.
Okay.
He likes to show off his nunchuck skills.
He has nunchuck skills?
I am not joking. I haven't joked yet. He likes to give.
no jokes.
He likes to give life advice to people that he really has no business giving life advice to. What else has he done? He used to try to print fake money, but on regular printer paper, one side, and then wondered why he got caught and it didn't work. A modern day genius, if you will.
To which he opened a restaurant, remember?
Yeah. He opened up an actual restaurant, but
did he
never
accept-
operated
Did
it.
he accept one-sided to fake money?
He opened up a restaurant just so he could go in the back, always pretend the restaurant's gonna open at some point, to print fake money on these printers. But he had an entire restaurant with all the equipment, so he could have printed real money by selling actual food.
Yeah.
It's absurd. Anyway, all this to say,
It's amazing.
he clearly has some backwards ideas about race because he's a backwards kind of guy, right? But in 2020, like our age and stuff like that, if you grew up here, I've seen a couple people, like actual racist people, but it shouldn't. There's no excuse for you to randomly not know and be like, "What fucking Jews? I heard they're evil," or just to be like a villager in the 1800s.
No.
Your parents fucked up somewhere.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there's something wrong.
It's definitely their fault.
Yeah.
You've
I would say post 2000.
Yeah.
If,
kind
you're
of,
if you're born post 2000, you can't be racist. I think.
No, you shouldn't, is what you're saying.
No,
the problem
yeah,
is that
yeah,
you'll
I mean,
meet
of course,
you'll meet like a young kid. You're like, where did you get these? How do you hold these beliefs?
yeah.
Yeah.
Do your parents have a time machine?
Well, it depends. Like we went to a school that was very diverse. Like,
Yeah.
Like it was 850 something kids, but like fucking 30 different nationalities.
And only 8 of them got molested.
You know,
That's good. That's a good fucking
By one
ratio.
nationality.
you know what I mean?
By one person.
Yeah. They're fucking
Yeah,
classmates.
so we went to a super diverse high school.
Well, everything here. Well, we're also lucky.
1,500 people, I think, in that school.
In
Yeah.
Montreal, we have everyone. So,
Yeah.
like, unless you
Especially
grow up under a
French-
rock,
especially French high schools.
Yeah.
because it's all immigrants.
it's all immigrants. That's what I'm
You
saying.
have
So,
no choice.
unless you grow up under a rock,
Yeah.
I can't. To me, it shocks me. Like, I'm like, how is it possible? How do you? Where did you get these
Yeah, but
ideas?
it's almost this like I can't even say that, but it's almost like I see a racist person now, and I'm like, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, it's just dumb. It's
yeah,
just
like,
ignorance.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I won't
However,
even waste my fucking time with you.
just as ignorant as the people that don't want you to make racist jokes or sexist
Yes.
jokes and that.
Yes.
Those
They're
are
even
It's
worse.
not the same thing.
no.
It is not the same thing, and I hate it when they dissect it and put it in the same bubble.
Well, that's the absolute problem, right? Is because
Yeah.
they say that you're joking about this, so you must be this.
No, that's completely
Like,
absurd.
I've said this many times. I don't think Hitler ever joked about killing Jews.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he did
was,
not.
He was
Yeah.
very fucking serious.
Yeah.
He wanted numbers to know how many can fit in that oven. It wasn't a joke to him. How many can fit in the Volkswagen? No. He wanted not 10,000 in the ashtray. No, he wanted the fucking numbers.
But did you ever hear me like on
Million,
stage?
whatever it is.
I'll make fun.
Happy
I'll
Rosh
fucking
Hashanah to all of you.
no, but I'll make fun. I'll attack my friends, my parents, my sister, my nephews, everyone. All the people I just mentioned, I like.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The only people that I have in my.
That's why I make fun of Hitler. I like.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just saying one
We
doesn't.
berate the ones we love.
No, it doesn't mean that you love them or you like them. You could also hate them, but I'm saying it doesn't equate to a 1-to-1 ratio of if
No.
you're making fun, it's either you like or you don't like. No, most of the time, actually, every time that I make fun, but most of the time you hear a joke, I'm assuming the person made it with the intent of making you laugh.
Wow.
Right.
Everything I say is based on that. Oh, I think this will be funny.
Yes.
Sometimes it lands, sometimes it doesn't, but the
Exactly.
intent is always the same. It's just a laugh.
Exactly. Everything else is secondary.
Yeah.
You know, like I'll stab Tico in the arm.
Yeah,
If
for
it's
a good
gonna
laugh.
make- If it's
We'll
gonna make
laugh
Tico
about
laugh, and we'll
You know,
laugh
the
about it.
hospital bill later, different
Yeah,
problem.
Different story.
Yeah.
You know?
That's how it should be. Our lives as comedian. Well, I realized no one else is doing comedy. My life as a comedian should only be dictated by that. My goal is to make people laugh. The second my goal is to fuck with people, then I've become the problem.
Yes, exactly.
But no, mine is simple. I want to make people laugh. Very,
Yeah.
very simple.
Yeah, which is basically why we're all doing what we're doing,
Yeah,
right?
I love it.
People come and try and fucking. It's the people that try and cancel you. They have real problems. 'Cause
Yeah, they have.
I mean, I think like were they molested? Was everybody who tries to cancel somebody molested or fucking raped by their father? Is that what it is?
Could be.
Because that's the only fucking thing that I can like. Why are you so offended by this? And
Or
even if-
that, or they're the ones that did the molesting and they want a curtain to pull over.
no. You know what? That's good. Let's throw that ball at them because they throw it at us.
Well, I have an interesting story about that. I was
boy.
disowned by my father's side of the family
After I
completely
molested them.
because I made jokes about him. Do you remember?
Really?
Oh, you think I forgot? Of course I remember.
Your father. You still talk to your father though, right?
Yeah, here and there. I try not to because
He's my
Because he
father.
nunchucks you with your shirt on.
His karate skills have gotten progressively better.
Because the jokes were true.
Yeah.
He starts to beat me with my. Anyway, sorry. Go.
no, it's okay. No, because he becomes too much sometimes.
Okay.
So it's like I don't need that kind of like toxicity in my life. You know what I mean?
But he had come, I think it was a Pantelis Live or a 2 Drink Minimum. Which one was it? It was a Pantelis Live, I think. Oh, no, it was the old 4-H podcast.
Yes.
This was long. This podcast we didn't even do anymore. This was years ago. So he came on the podcast and he was talking
But it
about
wasn't
how.
just because of that
Did the
it was
show?
My dad's side of the family disowned me. It was because of that whole thing. Remember what I spoke about
That's what I was about to say. You spoke about his his wife or his brother's wife.
Oh yeah,
That
okay,
was the
okay.
thing.
That's what you were saying.
Yeah, so he
okay.
came on to tell us a story about what was the story? His cousin's new wife. What the fuck was the story? I forgot.
Okay. So my cousin, they're like 3 brothers and a sister. Sister has nothing to do with this. So one of my cousins had recently been married, the middle one out of the 3 brothers, right? And the younger one was fiancéed with his girlfriend, right?
Okay.
And then like one Christmas party, we were fucking, we were playing
Uzo.
No, we were playing a board game, right?
Hitting the Uzo.
And then the wife of the other brother comes over to him, starts talking, starts being
So her new brother-in-law.
yeah.
She starts talking to new brother-in-law and she
Yeah.
starts saying stuff like, "Are you gonna come over later?
Yeah.
My husband, your brother, is not gonna be there. He's
Yeah,
working.
you know?
Come on," and being all weird.
At the party.
But not just like, oh, like we're gonna come hang out or whatever. Like she wasn't like, it was very like, yeah, you know, just
Suck
you
your
know.
dick.
No, but it was very like low voice. She was saying it as if me and my brothers are retarded and we won't hear it.
Can't hear
Which
it.
I don't blame her for assuming.
I don't blame her, but at the same time, even me and my brothers, we looked at each other like this. We were like, this is a little awkward right now. And he got super nervous and was like, yeah.
Get over me, whore! I told you I'm never doing that
yeah.
again.
And he got super nervous, like, yeah, we'll talk after. Yeah. And he was like,
oh, so it's already going on.
Yeah,
in
so-
front of us. We were at the table sitting.
No, but I'm saying like they had already fucked before.
Yeah,
is what
that
you're saying.
seems like yeah.
There's no confirmation, but
the way you just act-
described
Yeah.
it. There's a
come on,
confirmation.
Be able to judge the room, play the room. What do
Yeah,
you
play
call
the
it?
room, bro. Yeah, judge. Yeah. Read the room, bro.
That's it.
and there was another thing I said.
shit.
The fiance of my cousin, the younger one, she talks a lot, right?
Okay.
You
Typical
always-
broad.
Yeah, exactly. But this one, and I had said something like, she's very fucking yappy. Yeah, this one on the podcast or something. And I think it was you or somebody else that said maybe she wants to fuck you, bro, or some shit.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It wasn't me.
No, it wasn't you.
Definitely sounds like something you would say though.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it was you, him, and your dad. I don't know who else could have said?
How funny is that? And then you go back and replay. His dad's like, maybe she wanna fuck.
She wants to fuck you.
She won't smash.
He said it like Dracula. She want to smash.
Yeah.
My
I want
accents
to
are
smash
hot.
your
I'm not
box.
good at accents.
And it was something like that, but we're just shooting the shit like
Cool
we're doing
fangs
now,
up.
So like obviously I knew the girl didn't want to fuck, like it wasn't
Again.
huh?
She was severely disappointed the first
So
time.
I remember. So after all that had happened, actually it was an episode that happened during the old 4-H, and then it went on for many episodes, and then I think my cousin discovered
The podcast. I like his discovered. He used to share the podcast on his Facebook all the time.
Yeah, there you go.
Tag his cousins. Listen to this, bro.
No, I never used to tag. And
This
then-
is the shit.
Yeah,
And then
grueling hours of search history.
Yeah.
You
No,
finally
what happened-
discovered.
No, what happened was we finally
new
did the
world.
one with my father on it. Me, you, our buddy there, and my dad.
Yeah,
remember? And he listened to that one and he found it hilarious because we were making fun of my father. And then he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go listen to all the old
Fuck,
ones."
they're making fun of me.
He listened to older ones, and he's like, "Oh fuck, he's making fun of me too." And then he heard everything, and he snapped.
Bro, and what's funny is they used to go and they used to leave comments that we used to cry laughing. Fuck these assholes. They're Howard Stern wannabes. There's just, and it's obvious who it was. And then because we mentioned on the show, Like, we get some comments because, his cousins and that. So then what happened was people, every time there'd be a comment like that, people would comment under their comment.
Hi, John. Or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, you're mad, John, because your brother fucked your wife. Dude, it was amazing.
It's nice to have a following.
It's nice to have it. And that following was nothing compared to what it is now.
Yeah.
Like now, like the Pantelis Nation or the Two Drink Minimum would kill
destroy
people.
them. They would eat them alive.
You eat them alive, yeah.
Eat them alive.
And I was basically disowned after that. I was uninvited from all the weddings, everything.
Which was a
dude, that's
blessing
all
in
I gotta
disguise.
do.
It was a blessing in
Just
disguise.
saved money.
Saved all kinds of cash.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I gotta do. I'll talk shit about my whole family right now. I don't have to get invited to another fucking wedding.
I've been trying to get disowned for years.
Yeah, for real.
He's lucky. No one knows he has a podcast in his family.
I don't tell my mom. I didn't tell my mom.
It's been 70 weeks.
I don't want her to know.
Because you don't want her to know. Is your mom tech savvy?
Not really. And the thing is that when that thing happened a couple years ago, my mother saw the post of when my brother wrote the thing. She called me. She's like, "Armando, what did you do?" I'm like nothing. I explained to her, and then and then a couple of weeks after that, or this is during the Me Too movement. You know the Me Too thing?
You mean pound me too?
Yeah, I go. If you've been raped, I go dial 911, not pound me too. And then my aunt writes a fucking paragraph like
About you raping her? Like, what was that?
this. Have respect for women. You're fucking. You're. What was the famous word? You're promoting a rape culture.
Oh,
no.
Oh my god.
I'm like, are you
exists,
serious?
really.
Like, so literally that. I can't, I don't want to make my mother go crazy and have to defend what I do to my whole family. Basically, is what it is.
Yeah, I know.
Especially since I don't have to tell her right now. If I make money off of it, I'll fucking let her know. But
that's fucking funny that your aunt's like, listen, you stupid bitch. Are you defending rapists?
yeah,
That's not what you did. You were
promoting rape culture was the exact words. Promoting rape culture.
What exactly did you write?
It means I go out. I just told you. I said, if you've been raped, dial 911, not hashtag me too.
I don't know how that promotes rape culture.
It doesn't.
Because I made a joke about it, right?
Yeah, that's the argument? Okay, yeah.
I saw Poseidon was a little confused when I said before, pound me too. It's because the hashtag symbol.
Yeah, it's a pound. I know that.
We're just saying the struggle in your brain trying to put...
There was no struggle.
Just trying to
I got it.
facilitate.
You look very
eyes
nervous.
crossed.
Sometimes I have a blank stare, but I'm there. Don't worry.
Okay, all right.
Oh, that should be a
That
song.
actually rhymed, by the way.
Sometimes I have a blank stare.
But I'm actually there.
Pulling my brother's hair while I fuck him in the air.
Like 90s grunge.
How many
Like
brothers do you have?
whole.
2 younger ones.
2 younger ones?
Yeah.
And you have 3 cousins? So there's
So
a
you're
fucking
the
lot
role
of
model.
testosterone in that family, eh?
Yeah, but that was from that side. But you know what's crazy? My mom's side, even though I've talked shit about them, they've never gotten angry at me. They get it. They find it hilarious. I've talked shit about my brothers. My brothers find
Because they can take jokes.
Yeah, they
my
understand it's
brothers-
satire and,
my brothers
and not
find
real.
it. Yeah, my brothers find it hilarious.
Yeah, but your brothers also don't really know what's going on because I remember the last time you were like, yeah, your brother was asking questions about me, no, on Crowder? Was it your brother that was asking questions?
You were
he
on
wasn't
Crowder?
asking questions. No. He was
Many times, yeah.
No, he saw you and he was
Louder with Crowder?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I read jokes for them.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
still write, yeah.
sick.
No, he saw you and he was impressed. He was like,
Oh, he was
wow.
okay. Because me, I was like, because he was acting like, "What the fuck is this? How did he get or whatever?" I was like, "Why is he so like? Does nobody watch the show?"
Starstruck.
No, actually, if I'm gonna be honest, the middle one, that was the middle one. The middle one is the smartest out of the three of
The
us.
middle one.
It's the middle brother. He's smarter than me and the
Okay.
other brother.
Well, I mean,
If
it's
I'm
not
gonna be-
saying much.
But not smart. Like he's more like book smart. More like, you know what I mean. More like logic.
You're more jizz smart.
Basically, yeah. You know, like he'll talk about shit.
Oh, I don't know. You didn't know that.
I had no clue.
Oh shit.
And
Yeah.
I love
I
some
don't
Crowder.
promote anything. That's why I guess.
No, you don't talk yourself up, bro.
I don't
that's
promote
what
anything, yeah.
You don't self promote. There's people like that. Like it's a good quality to have.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
I think in what I do, self promotion is a better quality to have. But it's
No,
just
but I'm saying-
I like
no,
to
but
just
it-
do what I
Listen to
do.
him. We should
but
definitely
you,
self-promote.
but you won't make it every second sentence. Like I've seen people where it's every second sentence is I did this. I fucking you know.
Yeah,
I
we saw
can't
one
stand
last
that
night,
shit.
actually. We were watching one.
Oh
I
really?
used to work with people like that.
There's people like that everywhere, though, right? And all things of life.
So I don't know if you guys know, but I was like working out before. I was just throw that out there. I was just I don't know if you counted. I did up to 1,000.
That was like
Anchorman.
Not just that, but that was like at the time where I tweeted Best Buy that I was at the gym. You remember
Oh,
that?
bro, years. This was
What did
before
you say?
everything.
What you say?
Years ago, before everything. So he used to bring his PS2, I think, at the time, or PS3 had fucked up, and
PS4.
No.
Yeah, when I
PS4.
first come out in
Oh, yeah, PS4 did come out a long time ago. Yeah. So he brought it to Best Buy to repair it, whatever, that whole thing. And then he was pissed. They were taking too long. Something happened. So he tweeted at them. And it was during the time when they started to take Twitter seriously. All these companies, they reply to you. Me, I always tweet when I'm angry because they reply to me and they
do
fix the
reply
problem.
a lot, yeah.
So he tweets at them and then they reply to him like, "Oh, we're sorry this happened. Let us know what the fuck's going on because we'll help you fix the problem." So this is Twitter, so it's a public thing. It's not like a one-to-one message, right?
But I also didn't know how Twitter worked.
It's like a movie chef.
He replies on Twitter.
That was a DM.
Okay, I'll do it, but not right now. In about an hour, because I'm at the gym right now, just working out, and I'm like so much information about what he was doing that was unnecessary. And then people start to die of laughter. They had made little memes of him being like, "Okay, but I'm at the gym right now. Look at this selfie right at the real gym. But when I'm done the gym, I'm serious.
Yeah.
You gotta fix my PlayStation."
First, I'm gonna get my protein shake.
Yeah,
Then I'm gonna come over to get my PlayStation right away.
Yeah, just unnecessary information. People on Twitter were like, what the fuck are you? You should just say yes, I'll mess it. Or
I'll be
don't
wearing
even
green
reply.
socks.
Directly DM. You don't need
Yeah.
to be like, okay, but right now I'm working out. No, we say, so right now I'm working out. I did the cardio. But once I'm done the bench, then I'm
Two
going
more
to...
sets
I
of
got a
15
few more
hours.
light curls to do.
The
Yeah,
reason
yeah.
why I thought that, I think
Some farmer's walk.
I think maybe they were expecting like a phone call from me right away or something. You know what I mean? They were,
Or nothing at all.
Summoning you right away. We're not gonna fix this guy's PlayStation unless he calls us back right now.
because I saw it as like
We want to know how serious he is about this fucking
You
PlayStation.
made a claim. Set the timer. Set the
Yeah.
timer.
How much do you like GTA?
Yeah.
You know, like-
Because if this guy's putting dumbbells before game controllers, fuck him. We're not building consoles for faggots here.
yeah, what is this guy
Anybody who puts
working out?
their mental and physical health before video games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't want on our side.
oh, that's
I remember one of the first times I ever met Mass. He had
Massimo?
No, a different Mass. One of our boys. He had just bought. I think it was a PS4. It was like brand new, and I guess he got it some sketchy way because it didn't have a box. And he's showing everybody. We were at one of the parks near Jean Milo. He's showing everybody out of his trunk.
Son,
You
you
know?
okay, bro? Can you calm the fuck down and just focus on the show?
yeah,
You okay?
yeah.
You hearing?
No,
He's,
keep going,
he's
keep going.
very sensitive. He's overreacting.
So he's showing everybody the PS4. Look, I just got the PS4. Shows it. It falls on the floor.
No.
Okay, right on top of a manhole cover.
Oh, it's like shattered.
So parts of it fell into the sewer.
Bro.
And it was at that moment I knew we were going to be friends.
What a dummy.
Oh, that's amazing.
Did he go in and get the pieces that are missing? What
No
happened?
chance.
No way.
Did it work?
And
after?
even if he gets them, they got wet and shit now. No.
Yeah,
they're full of shit.
That thing's
Literally.
done. That thing's done.
Did you guys see that reveal of the PS5 the other day?
I didn't see the reveal, but I know what it looks like. No, what happened at the reveal?
They just revealed the price and the date, November 12th, and the two prices for the two consoles.
Right.
Right. But I realized something only this morning because I'm a retard. Because the prices were $499 for the one with the disc and $399 for, but that's American prices.
Yeah.
My buddy went to pre-order the one with the disc tray, and it's $630
Yeah,
Canadian.
that's what we saw. Fuck.
I didn't realize, and I was like, oh fuck, that's a bit much for a console.
It is expensive.
Yeah, but it's not their
It's
fault.
right
It's
on point.
Trudeau's fault for fucking up our economy.
Yeah, but they're always around that price, anyways. Are you gonna get the PS5?
I thought I will. If I have extra money, I'm gonna get it. But I won't be like, oh, I'm gonna like if I don't notice it, like if I have extra money, I'm gonna buy it for sure. But I don't need to rush to get a console because I don't think anything good is gonna be on it for another year.
Yeah.
It's never like it's usually like that, right? Like there's gonna be a couple of releases at the beginning, and then.
Yeah.
But the one with the CD and then the one without the CD, I'm definitely getting.
Without?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get. That's the thing. I might get it without. I'm saying with, but I'm gonna end up getting because with. I just realized doesn't make a difference because with is like, oh, you're gonna play your PS4 games, but I have a PS4.
But you can they said there's a way that you could even transfer them into digital copy.
Oh, the ones that you own.
Yeah. There's a way.
Oh, if there's a way, then there's no
That's
reason
what
for
I
me to
was-
get
that's
the
what I
disc
was
tray.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I mean, listen, I said the same thing about that when the PS4 came out. I never put a PlayStation 3 game in there.
Yeah.
Did you?
No.
No. Like I said, why am I gonna go fucking play Assassin's Creed that was made in 2008? You know, when
Yeah.
they're coming in with new ones. you
Me,
know?
it's just for class. Yeah, you're 100%. And I have the PS4.
Yeah,
If I want to play PS.
PS4. So if it really comes down to it, you take out the wires and you
Yeah,
put
just
it
play
in.
that
So,
fucking
yeah.
game. Yeah.
I'm waiting for the new next gen GameCube.
What?
You listen to me here. I don't know what they're doing, but Nintendo always goes the fucking portable route for their next console. All the
They
time.
have the Switch now, which is
But the Switch is making money.
You still can't buy the
sick.
Switch. It's fucking sold out still.
They're making
bro.
money,
What?
these guys.
Yeah, the Switch, you cannot buy it right now.
Who had told me Nintendo can?
suck a dick.
No, they can stop making money right now, but they have so much like money and cash flow and like
Products out
not
there
cash
or
flow,
what?
But like
Products?
their coffers.
Japanese.
Are you saying that
Coffers.
they're coffers?
Like their bank
Were they
accounts,
fucking pirates?
No, they have
All you have
so
to say is, Nintendo has money. But he said it in Poseidon. I heard a guy said, Nintendo, they stop right now. They're coffers full of gold.
They have so much money that they could bleed money for the next 60 years or some shit like that, and they won't go bankrupt. Or something.
Well, if they bleed money, if they go Harikuri for the next 60 years, bro, that's another issue. But they're printing money.
Yeah.
The Switch is a license to print money. That shit sells out.
Yeah, everywhere it goes.
Wait, is
you
the
can't-
fucking Indians making noise, eh?
Yeah, I
Is
think
there
so.
bombs? Is
No,
this
it's jiggers. It's
the
jiggers
American
upstairs.
national anthem going on
Wait,
upstairs?
what'd you say?
It's jiggers. They're dropping shit too hard. They're not
Jiggers with a J, right?
yeah.
The guy who invented that product was a
If
racist.
you want, you go in a bill right now and tell them that it's like they're overdoing it
Yeah.
just while we're doing this and run back in.
Yeah.
just tell them they can't.
Because I got these three.
They can't have. They can't have their own rock garden upstairs.
No, it's a process because we just
they're doing elephant rides upstairs.
no, because they're overdoing it. So they have jiggers, they're moving stuff. We wouldn't normally hear it, and the mic doesn't pick it up, so that's good. But the mic picked that up though.
Yeah.
But we wouldn't normally hear it if they would do it normally. But what these fuckers are doing is they're coming out and they're just slamming shit down, like they're not even trying to be discreet.
It's like they're dancing in unison, like a whirling dervish is upstairs.
What?
A woiling doivish.
Yeah,
A woiling doivish.
Okay. What
So
is that?
Let me ask you guys.
whirling dervish.
I didn't ask you this right now.
ask us.
How long have you been podcasting for?
70 weeks.
70 weeks, give or take.
Okay, so that's roughly 8 years. What,
In dog years.
if I got the math correct,
Dog years.
do you guys have plans? Like, do you guys have some kind of a model of I want to
Make
do
money,
this?
fuck bitches.
No, that's not a plan. That's a goal. But do you guys have a plan to get there?
Do we have a plan? I mean, yeah, our plan is right now to associate with people that are already there.
Oh, look at this guy.
No, we want to start getting sponsors. Our first thing to try
Good.
to get some income, making this like worth our while. Also, not taking money out of our pockets.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Most important thing. And yeah, we're trying to do like at the beginning a platform. Like we had JOFO, and then we wanted to get another one. I wanted to do one with gaming.
Well, you have the In the Ring.
Yeah, we have,
Yeah.
we
And
have
that's
what I meant,
successful, no?
In the ring.
Yeah, it's doing good.
It's okay. It's doing good.
Wrestling fans are very loyal. They love
Oh,
that. Shit.
absolutely.
Wrestling fans are one
some of the-
demographic. If you could grab
Yeah.
them,
Forget
Yeah.
about it.
you have them forever.
Yeah, wrestling fans are good. They're loyal.
Yeah.
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 And I wanted to do one with gaming because I game a lot, so I wanted to interview like pro gamers and stuff. Like,
And you guys, I guess, game and talk about it too. You could do that.
Yeah, we would game and talk about it too. I mean, everything right now is like really. We're really going with the flow because that's how this process came out. It was completely organic and completely, natural, and.
Basically, no, we have
Basically,
no.
no. The answer
we have
the
no,
question
no
is,
goals.
I've thought up to this point right now.
Yeah.
After
Yeah.
I leave here, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you guys do have the right idea. Sponsors, it's impressive. You already start, like, let's say Bongia, for example, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good that someone trusts you enough to keep wanting to work with you guys. That's already a good sign.
Big time.
Also knowing your demographic, right? Like
Yeah.
me too. I'm not gonna reach out to Dove or Tampax and be like, I got the right podcast for you. They're
Tampax.
gonna tell me to go fuck myself, and they should. It doesn't make sense, right? But if it does make sense, you should also not wait. If there's something that makes sense for you, especially local, you should reach out because it's gonna happen more and more the next year. You're gonna notice local companies, local businesses are jumping more and more. I noticed with Mike Ward with the Suzukut, the French podcast.
Yeah.
The
They're
French
approaching.
businesses are thinking about it smarter first. They're like, wait a second, why would I spend $11,000 for a fucking radio ad that 8 people are gonna listen to and they don't really care? And if they miss it live, it's fucked. I'd rather fucking spend, 2 G's and jump on this guy's podcast who has way more listeners than the radio person does. And it's always on read. If somebody listens to the episode a week and a half later, my ad is still relevant. It's still there.
Exactly.
And I think even to add to that point is that when you see a radio ad, it's one thing, but when you see a podcast ad, first of all, they're tuning into the podcast because they like the podcast.
Exactly.
They like the person, and anything that person spits out or advertises.
Yeah, they're like, they're supporting my podcast. They're supporting my guy. I'm with you. I fuck with you now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But some people don't get it. Some people don't understand. You heard Poseidon?
Kick their ass.
Oh, was he? But he understood.
Like all the time, bro.
I don't know. You don't want to go. I know. But was he? He wasn't mad at you.
No, it wasn't mad.
But you told him they were slamming
he was fed up, bro. The guy.
with them, not with you.
Yeah, with them, he was like, "Fuck again, bro."
But you told him they were slamming. You let him know. It's not that you're being Kimmy.
I told him it's like people dropping bowling balls on the floor. I told him.
Yeah.
But that's what it's like.
It's a good.
Yeah.
It's a good analogy.
Yeah.
So what are they dropping up there?
I don't know.
Bowling balls. It's a bowling ball making company.
How do they make bowling balls? I've never seen that on how it's made. I think I'd be interested. Does it start off as one solid brick and
No.
they fucking mill it down?
It's
No,
like,
no.
is it, what is it, porcelain? What the fuck are they made out of? They're very heavy though.
They're very heavy.
Oh, but before, no, because you came in.
very heavy.
No, but because you cut us off. I'm trying to motivate them to do
sorry.
shit. So yeah, but you're going out the right way. There's you just have to go after them. So people that you know that own businesses that want to advertise, that want to get out there, you have to go. But the biggest thing, man, is that right now we have trouble with YouTube when you're new with all those platforms because there's so much shit happening. It's just hard in the beginning for even you to get noticed.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
That's why we appreciate things like this, man. Like,
But it's the only way. It's the only way because it's so hard for someone to just stumble on your stuff.
It's
Because
almost
there's so
impossible.
much happening there. There's
Yeah.
millions of videos.
Yeah.
Millions of and you're expecting not just that you can fall on the right person. That's the thing. It's not just on eyes, but you have to fall on the right person. Because you could fall on 1,000 people who are not your demographic.
Yeah.
Won't help you at all.
There's a,
Right.
Yeah.
But you
They'll
could fall
click
on
it and they'll
15
never
people
click
that
again.
are,
And then
you're set. They tell their friends. They tell
the
that's
genuine, like the
the grassroots movement.
Yes.
Yeah.
Grassroots.
That's
I love
ge-
that.
A question for you.
Yeah.
Do you find it's worth it to invest in advertising, like straight up ads or straight up keyword searches or whatever the hell that Sprizzy thing is
Oh,
there?
Sprizzy. That's it.
I don't know what Sprizzy is.
A
It
Sprizzy
kind
is
of
a
it
fucking
boosts you to the top of the algorithm or something.
Does
it's
it work?
weird. It worked. We tried it.
It does.
It worked, but then like we did the what's it called, the math, and to see like if like it would have literally generated the same amount of money at just to pay itself off, kind of thing.
Oh, right, but it doesn't.
They would no, it
does?
does. It does. But there's no profit. You know, it's getting us views on the video, but that number that I got us, ironically, is exactly how much money we would have made if
Ads.
So it's for gaining views, not making money. Then
yeah.
Well, I mean, but you could translate that, right? So let's say you know that with basic ads, you're going to make money off those views, but then because of those views, you're able to get another advertiser that you talk about.
yeah,
right?
to get direct sponsorship. Yeah,
You get direct sponsorship.
But my question was: Is it? Do you know of, or is it worth it to mess with these third party?
I have no idea. I don't trust anyone, me, so I
No,
always
that's-
assume they're
that's
going to
the-
fuck me.
that's
no,
what
but
I-
that's the thing.
no, that's-
It's a very bad
but you
way.
have
I'm not
to.
saying it's a good thing. It's a very bad way to be like me. I'm like I just escaped a concentration camp. Like I don't trust anyone. So it's a little crazy, yeah. But in here, yeah. Oh yeah, the camp was in here. So it's just a little crazy the way I do things. I don't think any type of marketing is bad. You just have to know what you're doing, and I don't know what I'm doing. So sometimes I'll ask advice. I have a buddy who he manages like these Indian hip hop groups and shit, and he's really good at it. And he always, if I really have a question, he's the guy I go to.
hip hop.
Yeah, I go to him and I go, can you help with marketing? He's like, marketing, your taxes, anything you want. So it's yeah. He's like, what is your
Samosa?
social insurance number?
You want
Doesn't
samosa?
have an accent. He was born in Park X with me. But he knows this stuff, and he's so always go to the right person. Like if you want to hook you up, just so you could ask him questions and shit.
I mean, for sure. I just want to know if there's more that we could be doing with like in the coding aspect. You know, like the tags, the
So
fucking.
part of it is online, and the other part I've noticed that we didn't even touch till 2 Drink Minimum, till Mike. Local shit. Do live podcasts at bars. Get people to come out, tell their friends. Do it consistently for a
that's
few
the thing.
months,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
somebody comes, watches, brings their girlfriend on the. Oh, these guys are fucking. Because we have guys that come to Drink Minimum that started bringing their girlfriends, and which is it's not I think it's a date night of the week really here. So because in front of
cool.
Poseidon, you're gonna look like a hero, bro. Your girlfriend's like, God damn, and I married the Hulk. So I think the live
Mighty Mouse over here.
yeah,
Remember Mighty Mouse?
the cartoon.
When's your next one on Sunday?
We're doing it Sunday this week. Yeah, Sunday at 10.
Sunday. I
Yeah.
think we're gonna come by if they're not sold out the tickets.
I don't know if they're sold out, but you should come by. Yeah, they're
if they're
either
not
way.
sold-
Yeah,
yeah.
you should come hang
We'll
out.
fight our way through.
Well, no, because
We'll punch through the door.
Sold out is not a lot of people because now because of the COVID rules,
it's like 50%?
yeah, what is it, 20, 30? Like you can't do anything.
Okay.
It's everything's separated by plexiglass. But
So even if it's sold out, I'm just gonna show up and.
We'll just
they'll
we'll,
figure-
we'll
yeah,
sit on the
figure it out.
stage.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll sit on the stage.
exactly, you'll figure it out. But it's just
I'll chill in the washroom the whole time. I don't mind.
just give me a microphone. I'll sit right there. Just give me a mic. I'll sit wherever the mics are. But it's I've noticed that helps too because you get to meet people one on one and they like your shit and,
Yeah.
and it helps.
Yeah.
Well,
So which is marketing
Well, like
basically.
you say, those are the fucking real. Those are the real OGs. If
Those
they're
are real
willing to-
fans.
if
Those are
they're
real
willing
ass
to come
fans,
out
yeah.
and sit in front of you.
Well,
Yeah.
like Hellsan. You saw
Dude,
Hell's
Hellsense fucking.
Hellsense an OG though.
Dude, Hellsense an
so
OG.
sick.
Hellsense, Seabass, these guys are on the Discord and shit. These guys know what they're doing.
I'm on
Yeah.
the Discord too. I fuck with the
Yeah.
Discord.
You fuck with the Discord. How fun is it? They do some crazy
Yeah,
shit,
it's good.
some weird ass
Yeah.
memes. Yeah.
Yeah, they fuck around there.
Yeah, they fuck around. It's getting
Yesterday,
bigger.
Yesterday, Hellsound was streaming the football too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was
Oh,
watching
that's
a bit of
good,
that.
bro.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. So people who have the channels,
Yeah.
can stream people that don't.
Yeah, it's cool because you can share your screen on Discord, right? It's super,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I did a Nitro boost so that the quality is better. 'Cause,
Oh,
like,
you paid for the paid the $10 thing?
I paid for Nitro for the year, like $60, $80. whatever it
And
was.
is it good? Because
I guess.
it makes a huge difference because you could only stream in 720p, I think. But if you get that thing, you can stream in HD.
1080.
He's
Yeah.
got lifters. He's got the lifters and
No. So I paid for it just so that they could enjoy whatever they're doing, and I haven't heard any complaints. I'm assuming it's working.
Okay, yeah, I know because I have another Discord with my friends there, and we're always saying, "Fuck, should we just buy the $10 a month fucking thing to boost it?" Or
What do you guys do on Discord?
well, I game. I'm just a gamer, so we have.
But can't you just do that on Pantelis Discord? I don't understand how this shit works.
Well, because
me either.
there's Discords. Anybody can start a Discord.
Yeah.
Right, it's
I know I am a nobody.
No, I mean like, it doesn't cost any money to have
No,
like
no,
a server,
yeah.
so it just creates one, and then like all my friends join this particular one that one of them started, and then we all play through there. There's like 10 of us or whatever. It's just so that nobody else comes in and like bothers you when you're trying to raid an orc or whatever the hell you do, you know?
You use it as an audio thing. Use it to talk.
I use it audio. We also use it the digital too. We share our screen. Sometimes we'll all watch movies together on the fucking
Yeah,
thing.
that's badass. We
Yeah.
do movie nights too on the Discord.
Yeah.
Movie nights are fun. Yeah.
So what do? You watch it? It's like a watch along?
It's like a watch along. And me and him talk, and people
Yeah.
laugh at our comments.
That's pretty cool. I would love to do that.
Well, with the new studio now, because we used to do it from our house, but now what I'm doing with the new studio is we could watch it on screen, me and him, and be in the same room
Ah, okay.
and have it on Discord. You get it?
That's
yeah.
fucking cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be badass. Yeah,
That's very cool.
it's gonna be fun. I have a lot of still plans future wise. Like I'm always thinking a few months ahead. Like what can I do? You know, to maximize.
Okay.
So I always like people are like, oh, that's a cool idea, but it's something that I've thought about like a few months before, and then it just takes time to implement. You know,
Yeah.
so you just wait.
Do you want to plant the seed and then you let it grow?
Well, because sometimes I just don't know what I'm doing, so I have to figure it out.
I mean, we haven't really said anything about it, and it's still very, very early stages, but we're possibly looking to maybe host like a JOFO open mic.
You should do all that stuff. Plus, you get all the people that got banned from the other open mic because this guy fucking started saying rape jokes.
That's part of rape stories.
Rape stories.
That's part of the reason we want to do it. And
Well, now it is. That just happened yesterday.
So that kind of became more of the reason to fuel the fire. We wanted to do it, but it was just like on the back burner. Now we're like, let's fucking
You should do it.
you know?
First of all, comics in the city will jump at the chance to play at a new room. We just want stage time. There's not a lot of stage time here.
That's it.
So
especially when you're getting canceled for watching certain podcasts.
yeah, which is kind of, well, also he was on it, but I think even if you watch, that's
For being on it. Yeah, but
it's kind of like a Spotify thing now. They're in New York. They're mad at Rogan,
yeah.
the employees. They're trying to get him canceled from Spotify. Like he's a transphobe. We can't have him on here. You didn't hear about this?
no.
These dummies, dude.
Why
It's
can't
hilarious.
these people all die? Like
It's
they need
fucking-
to die.
Well,
Yeah.
look, with the way things are going,
Painful deaths.
you might get your wish.
Yeah, with what? With the
What, you bought
aliens or
what? You bought an
what is
AK and you're incriminating yourself on a podcast.
Big plans. Big plans.
The way things are, you know, listen, let me tell you. License, very hard to come by. But if you know a Native American, you go to one of his tipi house.
If you know Screaming Eagle,
Yeah, Screaming Eagle gave me the ammunition.
You know, like with all the unrest that's happening, bro, down in the States. You know what I mean? Like,
The world's on fire,
yeah,
bro.
exactly.
Yeah,
So if there's a real war, bro, if anyone's gonna go, these are gonna be the first people to go. Let's be
Who, the
honest.
people that try to cancel Rogan, that's the target.
No. But I mean, like,
It's
if
gonna
there's a
be these
real war,
pussy-
Spotify employee
No, it's
97
gonna be the- It's going to be
222.
the safe spacers that are going to go
Exactly.
first.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, it's going to be the
course.
left.
Yeah.
of course.
I mean, they're easier, obviously, to kill because they're going to be like, no, apologize, don't shoot me. Like,
yeah, shit like that, peace and love, shit. Like, it doesn't work. Like, you know
I don't want there to be a war. I don't want people to die over this
obviously
shit.
not. offend me.
No, me
Yeah.
neither. Me neither. But the way I'm saying, you know what I mean?
It would suck if people died over this nonsense.
Yeah, of course, I agree. But like, I'm just saying, like, if someone were to go first, it'd be them.
Yeah,
That's
And if
absolutely
they need puppies because somebody said the word fuck and they need to pet 18 puppies, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Back in the day, these people would not be given very high stress jobs because it's like you can't handle it. You're gonna lose your shit. But now they're giving the high stress jobs, so there's always a panic.
There's always
Or
a,
they would go
a
die.
level
They
of
would go
stress.
die in war.
On the podcast, he said, "But
Yeah.
with two T's." Oh my god! It's like, so don't listen, you fucking dummy. It's not for you.
It's come down to where our lives are so good that we have nothing left to complain about.
Yeah.
And this is the shit we're bringing
maybe
up.
That's the shit we're bringing up.
Maybe that's true.
I had to check off male or female to immigrate here.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
What?
I'm a goddamn walrus, sir.
I'd rather be getting shot by the bullets that were chasing me where I come
I'm
from.
going back to Iran where they'll immediately throw me off the fucking airport. The airport
For
roof,
suggesting.
you know?
What? You want new gender? Okay, how about dead?
Yes, how about
when Regis died, he goes, "Who wants to be dead?"
Fuck, you know that went under the radar too because it happened in the middle of all kinds of other shit happening. And Regis Philbin dying didn't get
0%.
yeah?
of the traction that it should
Zero.
have.
There was a lot of jokes there. I said it. He should have used the lifeline.
Yeah, dude, there's a lot of jokes. We missed all of them, but also I kind of think about it, I kind of feel bad because this guy was in our lives a lot. He had that fucking morning show.
Yeah,
He was
Kelly Ripa. that
Kelly
piece of ass.
Ripa. Yeah, Kelly. First he had
Kathy Griffin. No, Kathy. Not Griffin.
Gifford?
Not Kathy Griffin. Kathy
Lee.
Gifford.
Kathy Lee Gifford.
Kathy Lee Gifford.
I
the
think.
one who was like a known bitch. Remember?
Yeah,
Everybody
super
hated her.
Tall redhead bitch.
Yeah, blonde, no? Or was she redhead?
Was she blonde?
Redhead blonde sounds like my
But
kind
I
of
remember-
brown.
She's from Talk
No,
Radio.
But I remember everyone hated her.
Yeah, she wasn't a nice person. I don't
No,
I
yeah,
got
she
the
did bad
bitchy
stuff.
The bitchy vibe off her.
Oh yeah.
I think that's why they replaced her.
Is there
no?
any women you don't get the bitchy vibe off of?
Very few.
As soon as I talk, they turn. I don't like it.
Right after I show them my cock, they become bitches.
They don't like any of my very progressive yet unorthodox ideas. But yeah, so we had Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? He was a fucking cultural icon.
Absolutely.
And we just fucked him. He died and we're like, eh.
That's why I wanted to do a segment. Who died this week?
Yeah.
but they
too
completely shut it down.
It's a bit too morbid.
I don't come up with
It's-
ideas often.
It's a little morbid because you want to watch podcasts to have fun and kind of unwind.
Yeah, but I would have
Yeah.
made fun of it. I would have made fun of these dead people. That's the whole thing, right?
You know what's going to
Yeah.
fuck with us when
That's a
Betty
slippery
White goes?
Oh man,
Because she's
I'm
known
pretty
as
sure
a
she's been
survivor.
marionetted
the
for the past 10 years, anyways.
It's those Greek genes, bro. She's still fucking alive,
She
bro.
was
yeah?
fucking hot when she was young too.
Yeah,
Was
we
she,
know.
eh? She
Yeah.
still is. No?
in the Great Depression.
I'd still smash.
I'd smash Betty
What would
White.
it take you to fuck Betty White? How much? How
I
much
think
money?
I'd do it for free just to say I fucked Betty White.
Damn
Same
right.
here.
Damn
Absolutely.
I don't like the way you guys are talking about Betty White.
Absolutely.
I find
I'd be
it
respectful.
disrespectful.
I'd be
One of your
respectful.
golden girls?
I'd eat her
Fine,
pussy.
it's very disrespectful. I think you should take her out to a nice seafood dinner.
I would take her out to a nice seafood dinner, but
It would be at 4 p.m.
I'd eat shrimp cocktail out of her ass.
You guys disgust me. Especially when octopus exists.
Oh yeah.
Octopus out of the ass instead? You say?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just
Just
got
picture
just the
I just see
tentacles sticking
tentacles coming
out.
out of Betty White's ass now. That's all I see.
turn into a Japanese hentai now.
like a
guys.
scene from
But I
Old
like
Boy,
Betty White. She's a nice fucking lady. You never hear a bad thing about her. She seems to be super nice.
She does, eh? She seems to like have.
Everybody just likes her. She's nice.
And she's
Yeah.
always swearing, but she's always like, no.
She's real.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why.
she's a real
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, people love that. I love that.
She's a bad bitch. OG bad bitch.
Yeah, she's a gangster.
She's a boss ass bitch.
OGBB.
We need more Betty Whites.
Oh,
More
yeah.
Betty Whites,
Yeah.
less
You think she has
Caitlyn
a
Jenner's.
No.
Less Alyssa Milano's.
Oh, dude, Alyssa Milano pisses me off. And not because she has an opinion. Have your opinion. It's just some of the overreacting
Yeah, of
shocks
course.
me.
Of course.
Like,
I'm gonna Google her now because.
Alyssa Milano will.
Oh, she's the hot one from Charmed.
Somebody will tweet something like, it sucks that Joe Biden's a bit of a doofus. And then she'll reply, he's our only hope. We're all going to die. There's a civil war. Whoa. Calm down. Calm down, Alyssa.
I was watching Gavin McInnes and he was like gearing up to make fun of a video that showed Joe Biden, and he watched it and he's just like, this is too much now. He's like,
Yeah.
I don't even want to make fun of. I don't want to make fun of people who are dying.
Dude, he's lost it.
Because can I call the cops? Can I call the cops to say someone has stolen this old man and is making him run for president?
Dude, it seems like that. Did you see?
Elder abuse.
Did you see what happened? He was trying to get the
theory on
Hispanic.
Monday.
He was trying to get the Hispanic vote.
Okay.
So he went on stage and he's like, I got this. He takes out his cell phone and he plays a song,
Cardi B?
Despacito.
Oh God.
He thought that was like a cultural span. That's Justin Timberlake. Justin
just-
Bieber.
yeah, exactly.
And he just Despacito, like, right,
Oh
right,
my
Mexicans or
God.
whatever assorted Latinos you are, right? We're voting for me. And people were like, what the fuck is he doing?
He's a nut. The gaffes that he
Dude, he
fucking puts
promised the other day, he goes, don't worry, if I win in November, we're gonna stop. No more fires,
Yeah,
no more
I saw
floods,
that.
no more
You
hurricanes.
tweeted that. It was you that tweeted
Yeah,
that. Right?
no more hurt. Dude, that's not something people vote in.
It's not policy.
If you could stop that,
Yeah.
It's not policy.
There's a Mexican guy at the
So you tell me you've been in politics for 50 years, but you've been cool with hurricanes and fires, bro?
Why are you just imposing this
You were
now?
able
Yeah.
to stop it.
There's a Mexican guy at a Joe Biden rally, and he's like, "Man, I'd rather get called a racist, huh? A rapist.
I'd rather get called a rapist.
A
Yeah.
rapist. Sorry.
Well, if you're at a Trump rally, chances are either could happen.
I don't like these. I find all these rallies are fucking stupid. It's too culty for me.
That's because you're not American.
No, it's not. Even here, I don't like that shit. It's not the American. I don't like it
really
here.
have rallies here.
Here they do
not-
those
what about
town halls
protests?
and
Did you
shit.
go
Like
to
that.
No, we
protest?
bang pots and
No, I didn't go
pans
to
instead
protest.
here.
I'll protest when I need to protest. Here, I didn't need to protest because I'm not in the States.
When they come for us, we will protest.
But even in the States, for this, I wouldn't protest because it doesn't make any sense. Because I'm all for. I don't want the cops to have so much power. I don't want people to get shot based on their fucking anything, their gender, their color. Obviously, I don't want that.
Yeah, but we all want that.
By setting fire to the Foot Locker, I don't know how I'd be
looting,
helping the
or-
situation.
Or getting
about?
myself a Les Paul. I don't know how
Yeah,
that,
no, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
They're just trying to secure the bread, bro.
Yeah, that's what Cortez said. So maybe they're out there for
AOC's
bread.
another fucking
AOC's another
idiot.
fucking dummy. So I
Yeah,
can't handle these
fucking dumb
dummies.
bitch.
Yeah.
But I can't handle these dummies because it's like I know I'm not the smartest fucking person, which is why I'm not in that fucking position.
Which makes you smarter than them, ironically. No?
Maybe because she thinks she's God's
Yeah.
gift to
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
politics.
To the
You
human
know who
race.
I really like Carmen.
San Diego?
Electra,
No,
Tulsi Gabbard.
no.
I like Tulsi Gabbard.
What's her name? The black Republican.
Oh, she's badass. I like her
The
too.
Black Republican. Who's this?
Yeah. I know.
Oh,
who you're
Candace
talking
Owens. Are you
Candace
talking about her?
Owens.
Yes.
She kind of pisses me off too. You know why?
She's a
The
bad bitch though.
I don't like the constant. So let's say he's on the
Candace
left.
Owens.
Let's say he's on the left. I'm Candace Owens. He could say anything. I'm ready to fight. There's no.
Oh yeah, okay.
There's no compromise. Actually, listen, let me try. It's always like, well, how about you fucking listen to me? And no. And that I don't like because like you can't. You already know that everyone's too sensitive, especially on one of those sides. You cannot have a proper dialogue.
instigates, you're
if
saying?
you're she doesn't instigate. She defends herself, but it's the way she does it too. Which I'm not saying. It's just they both have this problem. Right and left have this problem where neither is looking to convince the other one. They're looking to dunk on the other one. You can't move
Right, I
forward
see
like
what you
that.
mean.
You can't
No,
move forward.
absolutely.
That's what bothers me. But she's not a dumb girl. She's a smart girl. She makes good
fucking
points.
smart.
It's just that she rubs people the wrong way when she's like, no, I
Yeah.
said it, so this is it. And this is how it should be. And this is, no, now you're doing what the left is doing. What you accuse them of doing, you're doing the same fucking thing.
That's true. That's true. But I just appreciate that she does it with fact.
Yeah, 100%.
know?
And there's a lot that I like.
Yeah.
There's a lot that I like about him.
Yeah. Plus, she's a fucking piece of ass.
Yeah.
She's cute. Yeah, she's definitely cute. Yeah. But the Tammy,
You should have
the-
started
the
with that.
attitude-
Like,
Tammy
AOC
Lauren's the
is a
other one.
piece of ass,
The
too.
attitude. The attitude.
AOC's beautiful too. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's just annoying. But Tammy Lauren,
Tammy and Lauren.
she's the blonde one on the right. She does all those videos. She's on Fox and stuff. She's cute but very annoying.
Oh yeah.
Very annoying.
You know who's cute is a piece of ass. Lauren Southern.
Who's Lauren Southern?
She's the blonde on Rebel Media,
Oh yeah, I don't like any of the Rebel Media people.
but she's hot.
I don't find her hot either.
Really?
Yeah.
you hate her that much. That you,
I don't hate her. I just don't. I'm not
She got pee poured on her at a women's rally because she was like, rape culture isn't real.
But again, I'm not saying she's wrong.
It's that girl that likes the guns, right?
Yeah, they all like the guns.
Well, they're all right leaning.
But she had like curly blonde hair, right?
Yeah.
straight
Oh, I
blonde.
know. Yeah, the curly. Yeah, I don't like her, but I don't That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I don't like her. Like I don't find her attractive, but there's nothing wrong with her. I just don't like
smash.
how we're going. I just don't like the extremes. The extremes of I have to dunk on you because you believe.
Well,
Well, let's
you're
talk.
dunking on me, right?
Yeah,
That's
but
the-
let's talk. Okay, why do you think that? Let me tell you why I think this and try to figure it out. And because right now the way we're doing, there's no way we can move forward. There's no way we can move forward. First of all, one of the sides, the left, refuses.
It's actually falling apart.
Yeah, but the left refuses to acknowledge logic and science.
Yeah.
They make fun of the Republicans
For that.
They're like, global warming, whatever. That's it. That's their only argument.
Yeah.
But everything else, whether it's gender, statistics, anything they want, no, that's not fucking real. You don't want to go with logic, statistics, or science.
No, they go with feelings at that
yeah,
point.
you go with feelings,
Yeah.
and then you're talking shit about the other group because they're religious or whatever.
Yeah.
You refute science. You don't want to go with
fucking-
science.
The irony is mind blowing.
Yeah, it's mind blowing.
It's
Yeah.
mind blowing.
You know what I don't understand is where did this whole thing, more than two genders, where did it start? How the fuck did this
That's a
start?
good question.
It's people. So here's the
Started in the
This fuck-
1940s or something with Dubois. He always brings it up.
I don't know. I don't know a lot. I don't know a lot about it. But what I do know is that there's always opportunists, right? So gender dysphoria is 100% a real thing.
100%.
Caitlyn Jenner,
bodybuilders have
yeah,
genders.
dude, I have a buddy. I have one of my buddies who he's
That's body
jacked.
dysmorphia.
That's body dysmorphia, but he's jacked right now. He's been jacked for years, but every time he looks at himself and he's like, I'm too small.
Yeah.
And he has it. That's a low scale. That's not a gender dysphoria. That's just a body. So imagine.
Yeah.
I know a guy who just has. I could see that it's not like I see him. I go, no, there isn't. But it's in his head. I can't change it, right?
Yeah.
So imagine gender. Imagine your whole life you grow up and you see yourself as a woman.
Yes.
How do you express that to people? So and we know that's a real thing. We know it's a real thing. But there's always these bandwagoners, right?
Yeah.
That overdo it.
Right.
Okay. And what happens is this guy identifies as a woman for real. Like his whole life he's lived as a woman. That's what he feels. He wants to transition.
Yeah.
And then you have the fucking asshole who's like, you know what? Fuck this. This guy could be a chick. I could be a giraffe.
That's what it is.
And the problem is that like LGBTQ is very inclusive of people who are different. So it's like, okay, you're on board too.
Yeah.
So then now what happens is that person's on board. So now they have to deal with his shit too.
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck, now we got to protect this guy. We know he's fucking with us.
All that is fine as long as you don't try and change the fucking rules for the majority.
There's the problem.
but there within lies the problem because it does though.
But regular
I
people,
understand. That's when it becomes a problem.
But regular people don't do that. Gay people aren't out. There's no fanatical gay guys like, you have to suck some dick. It doesn't happen. They don't like, no, do you, I'll do me.
Yeah.
The problem is all these fanatics, whether they're religious fanatics, trans fanatics, whatever they want to be, will fucking die on the dumbest hills.
Yeah.
They'll be like, no, now we have to change everything. Today, I felt like I identify as a toaster.
Yeah.
We have to do toaster acknowledgement at school.
Right.
What are you talking about? What the fuck are you saying? This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Gender, social construct. Well, no, you're different.
Okay, but you see, so the best part is that they throw themselves in a loop and they fucking prove themselves wrong when they say, oh, but it's a woman born in a male's body, but then they also say that gender doesn't exist. But you just said the female brain, or the male body.
Well, for the record, gender
clearly exists.
Scientifically, gender does exist.
Yeah, of course, and it's also interchangeable with the word sex.
Yeah,
right.
It's not a. The problem is that people get offended easy right now too, so they need to defend an opinion.
But I don't give a fuck if people get
no,
offended.
that's not. But I don't mind that. I'll support that. You think I'm gonna block that?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck because I know that it's real.
I'm also not a piece of shit.
That's what I'm saying. But I also know that's real.
Well.
Same thing with like I've been through this.
Akeem said it. We're assholes, but not pieces of shit.
There's a difference. Like I'll give an example. Like let's say right now, this guy I just met him. And he's not fucking around, but he really identifies as a woman. He looks the way he does, so I assume it's a guy.
It's happened before.
I know, but I refer to him as a he. And then he fucking tells me, look, my name is, I go by Bridget, and I'm a she. If he tells me and I know, I'm not gonna be like, fuck you, bro. Yeah. I'm not retarded. I'll be like, all right,
fuck
it's Bridget.
Faggot.
Yeah, it's Bridget. It's a she. I could get that.
Like
Hey, look, he calls
say.
himself Bridget.
Yeah, no. Of course
exactly
I'm doing that. No, but I mean, obviously, because I'm not a piece of shit, like you said.
Right.
That's
I'm gonna
crazy.
wait till I get home in the confines of my own home to make fun of
I'm
you.
gonna wait to tweet about it. No, it's just obviously because why would I actively try to bust this guy's balls for no reason like that? That's just me being an instigator. However, when you fuck with people, you're like, no, I'm a Zamjunk thing, and you know what?
Yeah,
I'm gonna write your
Zim
boss
Sir.
because the fact that you refer to me as a her and you didn't know that I was a Zam Zing, that's a problem. It's like, what the fuck?
Zing.
How are you helping yourself?
That's the point. They
You're
don't know
clearly
how many
you're
genders
clearly
there
starting a fight where there doesn't need to be one.
are. You ask them if not two, how many?
Yeah.
Their heads explode.
Infinite number possibility.
Yes.
Anywho, we've tackled all these great subjects today, guys.
We've went around the bell.
I like that
it's-
we did it.
It's like reading Rainbow, but for degenerates.
And this could have gone fucking longer if we were on time today. If we didn't suffer every possible. This day for us in general has been fucked up.
It's been nuts.
He started the day getting his car towed and me going to pick him up.
yeah?
Oh
Really?
shit. Well, we didn't put any money in the meter, so I hope ours does not get towed.
fine.
You might get lucky because Phil hasn't put money in the meter outside for 2 months and he still has yet to get a ticket.
Yes,
Oh,
I saw a repairman outside fixing it.
Oh shit. He's
Yeah.
fixing the ticket thing?
Yeah.
Oh, you might
no,
get
but
fucked.
the ticket thing didn't work when we got there.
I think that's why they weren't giving
I'll
tickets.
fight it in court.
Good. You have witnesses.
I'll go Samuel L. Jackson in It's a Time to Kill right
You
now.
ever seen me in court, bro? It doesn't
You
matter what I'm
can't-
fighting.
Oh, that's
I have a
the
folder
other
with pages.
Sorry, what?
It doesn't matter what I'm fighting. I go with the folder with pages.
Oh, I bought non-prescription glasses last time I went to court.
It's all
Why?
pictures of little kids. It falls out. Oops.
Yeah.
Dude,
You weren't supposed to see these, Your Honor.
Before-
It was a ruse.
Before we go, let me just tell you this quick
Yeah.
story. I got into some trouble with the cops. They gave me a bunch of tickets. and it went to court because I was fighting it. I'm like, there's no chance I'm fucking letting this go through. I was at a garage at a body shop with some friends getting drunk, okay, one day.
Taking care of that body at the shop.
In the winter. There you go, exactly. In the winter. So we're pounding drinks. My alarm goes off and it says court in an hour. So I'm like,
Oh yeah, you told me about this. You just remembered last minute.
I remembered last minute. So I'm hammered now, all right?
Nah.
I'm like, I need to do something. So I suited up to the teeth, bro. Tie, top button done, which I never fucking do.
Can't do.
Nice houndstooth fucking coat. I went to the store and bought non-prescription frames just so I could look smarter
I like that.
in court, and I won. No, I got dismissed because I made a deal with the lawyer.
That's the same thing as winning, bro.
Yeah, of course.
That's you not losing.
Exactly.
Me not losing is a win for me.
And I was hammered. So that means I drove there hammered to the courts. That's not true. That's just for jokes.
Allegedly.
That's for
All right.
comedic effect.
So the JOFO Podcast, there's going to be a link in the description. Head over there and fucking subscribe. We're trying to get them up to 900 first is the goal.
We're
But
trying
then
to get to 1,000,
the
but-
1,000 would be the best. Once you get to 1,000, you're allowed to do all kinds of shit on YouTube.
Yep.
Exactly.
I think longer live streams or longer videos, where the fuck they changed
Mobile
it.
live or something.
Yeah, you
Mobile
unlock
live.
a plethora of
You unlock some shit. So it's
Stickers.
still, so you could do memberships there instead of doing a Patreon. You could do a membership there, so you do exclusive videos. You might be good for the DJ stuff because, like, if you stick around, if you're a member, for members, we're having a party or shit like that. I think about this stuff. I'm a marketing genius, guys.
What's the stickers? You get money off those stickers? Because I remember I sent a sticker one time to you, and somebody replied in the chat like, "Oh, he only gets like 10 cents out of that."
Oh, you mean super chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, but YouTube keeps a fucking fortune.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, like YouTube takes 30% or some shit. YouTube's not fucking around, man.
Yeah,
It's not like Patreon also takes cuts, but YouTube is very much like fuck you, pay me first.
it's a you're using your
Yeah, exactly.
You use YouTube.
We're YouTube's bottom bitches. They treat us like they're whores.
the bottoms.
So
You want to be bears.
Well, he bitch.
But subscribe, get the JOFO Podcast up to 1,000. Let's try to get that done ASAP. That'll be
Yes,
fucking
please,
nice.
please.
Why not?
So you guys are gonna keep fucking doing podcasts. You do it weekly. They're gonna catch on your channel, you guys, but they're also gonna catch JOFO in the ring.
That's it.
Another good show. We have a lot of wrestling fans, so they're gonna enjoy
Perfect.
JOFO in
Check
the
us
ring.
out. Check us
Fucking
out.
right,
What
man.
else do they need to know?
I'm going to be doing a gaming podcast too coming up soon, and also start streaming, maybe with yours truly over here.
Oh, dude, he loves it.
Yep.
He loves streaming. What about you?
For sure. Well, like we said, we're trying to open something with offbeat comedy with Straight Out of Montreal.
Yeah.
For an open mic. So stay tuned. Looking forward to that.
Oh, you working with
Hosting.
Claudio?
Working with Claudio, Kyle, Sid, anybody we could.
I think it's fucking smart. Do that shit. All right. So,
sure.
Thanks for having me,
PantelisComedy.com. Thank you guys for coming.
As always.
Head over to Patreon, patreon.com/Pantelis. You could have watched this live if you were a patron.
Fucking
And
idiots.
if you are a patron and you're watching this live right now, ooh, look at that. What are you doing? Now you can do it because you weren't even on camera. So it's fine.
For the Patreon.
Once it goes live everywhere, everyone's getting your tits for free.
That's for the Patreon right
Oh my
there.
god, we're getting banned.
So thank y'all for listening and go fuck yourself.